back to greenest, and now you're on to the next stage of your mission.
Yes, on that note, I just want to point out that I've recently noticed I have a habit of hostage taking. It's kind of weird. It's like if it's one time, it's fine, but it's happened like in 4 games in a row now.
I just kill them all.
Ugh, all right, so we got our happy asses out of there, and we're on the run.
Yes, you did make it back to greenest.
Okay, I guess we'll buy some candles then.
Who's got candles? What?
Yeah, I cannot wait till they move the lighting out into the full release, because it's really cool.
Oh, so the lighting isn't for this game then?
Uh, no, because unfortunately you gotta change your Fantasy Grounds channel, and even though it's easy to do, it's just a pain in the ass, because you gotta re-update every time you do it.
Don't make me link the Palpatine. Do it.
So
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it, Anakin.
Okay, let's see. Where are we at? You all got your XP.
Yes, apparently we're level 4 now.
Yeah, we leveled up.
I was thinking that y'all had.
Yeah. So
I'm rested up. We should totally go back there and kick everybody's ass again.
Oh yeah, we get 2 ability score points at 4, right?
Yes, actually, I believe that is the case.
or a feat.
Yes, or that.
I don't know about feats.
Honestly, I already have 2, so I don't need any more.
Feet help you walk.
I have enough feet, thank you.
So we get 2 ability score points. Did I use both of them?
If you hit level 4, you can either you get 2 points. You can either like do a +2 into one of your stats, or a +1 into 2 different stats, or you can pick a feat from the list on the right-hand side of the screen.
I just can't remember if I used both points or not. I know I took my intelligence up 1.
What are your stats?
8, 16, 14, 17, 10, 10. Got
16, 14, 17. And what was your race?
Elf.
You're an elf. You would have a +1 in your intelligence. You're a mage. It does not sound like you have. Like, just write down the scores again in the chat block.
Alright, I'll just up my strength, I guess.
Elf, sorcerer, or wizard. And you're a blade singer, so you're going for that sweet, sweet dexterity and constitution. It does not look like you have, no. No, definitely not.
I should take my intelligence to 18 so I get another spell. And then
Yeah, no, I got my guy all picked up and ready to go. As soon as I saw that we had that level up, I was like, sweet, going for it. Oh, God.
boy.
Just warming up the dice, fellas.
So, and then I gain 2 more stones.
You right there, Wog?
Yeah. See, that's totally different than the other day.
Are you sure? Because you died.
Oh, no, I guess not.
Excellent. Not a single 20. Love it.
Oh, look at that. All mine are 20s.
Constitution. Hit points. Da, da, da.
So, how much are the candles going for?
Who knows? Are you getting scented ones? Because those go for a premium.
Hmm.
Depends how much money you got.
According to my character sheet, I have 250 gold now. Kind of would like to buy healing potions. Seems like those would come in handy lately.
Yeah, just a little bit.
No. No healing potions. How are you going to act as a meat shield if you're healing yourself?
How are we going to act as meat shields if we're dead? That's the real question.
Well, they'll hit you to get your death saves down.
Yeah, I need some 50 gold.
You'll
piece
at
diamonds
least
for
soak up one hit from that.
chromatic orb. Hmm.
Look at that. I got that sexy 30 HP.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah,
With
now I
36
now I can survive a single greatsword swing. Awesome. Completely unrelated note. Let's see here. A half plate is 7. Okay. Cool. My baby back, baby back, baby back. Deep.
Oh, rack of ribs would sound so good right now.
My baby back.
What was that restaurant?
Chili's baby back ribs.
No, there was a rib place that used to be
With barbecue
popular,
sauce.
and then it went out of business. What was that place? They had the best ribs. I don't know why they went out of business.
Yeah, a lot of restaurants in Michigan have been going out of business because we shut them all down, and then so they can only have 25% occupancy.
That's the
That'll-
stupidest thing I've heard.
That'll pay the bill because apparently the virus stops at every other table.
They
Yeah.
left all the strip clubs open though.
Yeah, that's what they did here
full
too.
capacity.
Yeah.
And Walmart. Don't forget that.
Costco Costco's got to stay in business.
God, I'm glad around here we've never paid attention to that shit.
Yeah, there's a few states that never shut down and they're doing very well.
Oh, hell, I'm talking about, like, I'm in Illinois, but the southern part of the state, we don't pay attention to anything that's going on in the northern part.
Yeah, you have a special class of idiots running that state.
Yeah, we're just straight up ignoring everything they say.
Yeah, I'm surrounded by people who are like obsessed with it and just do whatever they're told.
Michigan's got that governor who's not the sharpest bulb in the drawer.
That bitch is crazy.
Adolf
She is-
Whitmer.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is just out of control.
Yeah, she basically doesn't believe we have any constitution in the state. Just does anything she wants.
Yep, emergency powers. That's what Inslee did. He just assumed emergency powers and just kept them forever.
They actually revoked her emergency powers, and she just said, "Well, the Health and Human Services can do it anyway. F you all."
Yep.
Ha ha ha.
And then they keep putting her back in power.
Yeah,
I
they
think
don't.
This is her first term.
Oh, she didn't. She wasn't up for re-election this last cycle.
No, she will be in 2 years though. I wanted to do a recall, but no one seemed to be putting up a recall Whitmer initiative.
California's going to recall that idiot, and then they're just going to put in another idiot. It's just as
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the point?
They're not going to do that. Somebody's going to do it for them.
Yeah. Some newspaper in Australia called our president "Weekend at Biden's."
I tell you
kind
what,
of
fucking
babble on it.
Australia's got some of the best news sites I've seen.
Yeah, I like Australian news.
Those people don't give a shit. Weekend at Biden's. It's Biden. Come on, man. now I'm thinking of all the Weekend at Bernie jokes I can.
Oh God, it's gonna be one of
Yeah.
them games.
You just gotta
So
wait,
appropriate.
just wait like a couple more months, then you'll be able to do a true to life reenactment.
Nah, it's Kamala's gonna slip him a poison pill pretty soon here.
Nah,
Or
they're
go-
waiting. They're trying to get rid of the filibuster so that they can select his VP. Because as it stands, whatever VP they select has to have a majority,
Oh yeah, interesting.
and they don't have it. So they're trying to get rid of it so that they can just choose without any input from the other side of the aisle.
It'll be Pelosi.
Until they get rid of that shit, then Biden will remain president until he drops dead. Probably
Yeah.
after that too.
He actually tells people now that he plans on running for re-election in 4 years.
Yeah, no, like I kind of doubt that. Like, even if he dies, they'll let him stop being president. Because I still don't buy that shit that what's her nuts RGB was alive for that period of time.
Yeah.
They were hiding her pretty well.
Yeah, no, I'm like straight convinced that bitch was dead for months before they actually called it.
Quite possible. She wasn't showing up for the votes.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
Things get weird.
Is everybody all leveled up now?
Yeah, I'm all leveled.
So
Let us do a ready check.
I'm leveled up.
are we missing anybody tonight?
No, we're all here,
no.
man.
What? It was someone else, you remember?
It's like, no, we got.
No, I think Winterquick has been very quiet.
Yeah, we got 2 meat shields.
I'm here.
We've got the aspiring meat shield.
There's
We've
just
got
so
our
much talking going on.
we got our druggie, and then we got me. We're good.
Winterquick's hitting the pipe, waiting for everything to.
Well, don't bogart it and pass it around.
That's right. Smoke a lid, toke a lid.
Steph can relive his youth.
Oh
We'll be on the fucking road, and Calic will be shaking Ektar down. Come on, man, don't hold out on me.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so let's see. You all return to Greenest and try to find the mayor and your monk buddy Leosin. And
Ah, yes, Leosin, my best buddy. I know him well.
the the governor is glad to see you again, and you report to him what all you learned, that the majority of the camp had moved out and that the treasurer had moved out along with it. He's not too happy about that, and he tells you that Leosin has already left town, which he had told you that if he wasn't there to track down Ornthar Froome in the town of Elturel. And
Elturel.
Yeah, hold on just a sec. Map coming at you.
There's a big map.
This is a big old map.
Yes it is. We're down, well, you can see the...
Wait, do you mean Elturel?
That's it, thank you.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, no, I got another character in a different game from there. Place is fucking crazy, man. They got 2 sons.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, before you all left, Leosin had told you that he would be heading that way and to track down Onthar
Trial?
Froome. I'm sorry?
No, we're in Greenest, man. Greenest.
Yeah.
It's down to the south of Elturel.
Oh yeah, there we go.
And the mayor tells you that before Leosin left, he was kind enough to buy you horses and riding gear to speed your journey up.
Ah, this isn't the first time that somebody's bought me a whip and a crop. They did not provide me with a saddle, though.
Well, I'm sure you could find someone along the way to provide you with the saddle. So, yeah, the governor says, he'll send out some of the town guards to clean out the camp now that he knows the majority of the raiding party has left. Tracking the gold, is not your priority yet, although the governor would like it returned, but mainly you are owed, 250 gold pieces each for
Man,
going
it's
back
my
to the
fucking
camp.
priority. I want that gold.
Yeah, it was 250 each. And you've got speedy horses, and it's still a 6-day trip.
Oh, I hate the saddle.
So,
So,
anything you
Okay.
anything you
Well-
want to purchase in this small town before you head out?
Yes, actually, I would like to purchase a shield.
They don't have them.
Motherfucker, it's a plank with like 2 strips of metal attached to it. And Calic is at the blacksmith. How do you not have it?
What's this shield you speak of? Never heard of it.
Ah! Anyway,
But-
I'm still game for chasing down this money in the...
You are you are able to find a shield in greenest.
Just goes
Okay.
next door to the innkeep and he asks if he can steal a hair lid from him.
Can I have a pot lid?
Can I get a couple potions of healing?
Yes, you can.
How much are they going for?
Whatever they are.
Oh god, those things are expensive.
Let's
I know,
see.
man.
Potion of healing is 500 to 100 gold pieces. So let's check.
Oh, I only have 250.
That shit was expensive.
I'm sorry, 50 to 100. 50 to 100.
I was going to say 500. I just Player's Handbook says 50, so I went with that.
Yeah, we'll go 50 on them.
They got that greenest markup.
Hey
oh
man,
wait, hold on,
it's not easy being greenest.
motherfucker. No, I just realized that I don't have proficiency in shields. Shit. God damn it! It'll have to wait.
Man, I'm not buying your shield back. I don't even know what it is.
Take my pot lid. Oh, on the note, I know I'm looking for Talus. Do I have any more information on that?
No, you do not. Maybe you'll have better luck in the next town.
Let's see.
So are you lot ready to go, or do you have something you need to purchase?
I guess I'll buy 2 healing potions. And let's see.
I'm probably good.
Ektar, this shopkeeper is edging in on your Goodberry game.
I guess it's a good idea that we're leaving.
See, I guess I lost my manacles, so I should buy some more.
I can see Ektar going into the shop saying, "Say my name!"
Kiss the ring.
Shit, does that make me the nerdy-looking crackhead?
Yeah. But hey, look on the bright side. You get to run around saying, "Science, bitch!"
Excellent. I'll scream it as I cast a cold ray.
Okay, you all rest up for the night, grab your horses, and make a fresh start north. And like I said, it's a 6-day journey.
And we're going to Baldur's Gate or Elturel?
Elturel.
Elturel.
And I'm gonna sing Big Iron the whole way there.
Okay. So your first 3 days go by without incident.
Big Iron on his head.
And
So we must be at Bear Dusk now, right?
We're probably a little ways past it, actually.
yeah.
You don't think that that the Black Dragon Champion and the Elf bitch are chasing us, do you?
No.
I certainly hope we never meet them again.
You are not seeing any signs that you are being pursued.
You know they're gonna pop up in like the worst possible place.
However, at night when you're sitting by the campfire, you can feel this feeling of hatred.
Just like you can feel the hatred in the air from leagues away.
Yep. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, day 4, you are on the road. And that is a horrible map, but we're going to use it.
Big iron on his head.
And can I get, let's go nature checks.
Oh man, I'm all about nature. I know it's like leaves are green and shit. I know it.
Well, the grass is certainly green.
Is
Are you
it
sure?
though?
Is it really?
Like me and Poppy, we ain't so sure, man.
Yep, it's green.
It is green, and I need those.
Sticky too.
Shit. Let's clear.
I have nothing to say about that. Oh wait, you were talking about your grass. Never mind.
Hmm.
The grass is always greener in the other guy's pocket.
Sorry, but every time I look at Hector, I keep thinking of Bill Murray and Caddyshack.
So what the fuck?
Oh, I have to bring the golf course encounter.
Cannonball!
Go fire!
You can play 36 holes on it and then smoke the bejesus out of it.
I'm chasing an imaginary gopher all the time.
That's right. Freeze, go.
Wait, the gopher was imaginary?
No, but mine will be.
Okay.
You get like a familiar, right?
No,
You should.
I mean I could. I have.
You can
animal
turn into a
friendship.
gopher.
I could go animal friendship style and find something.
It's
And
gonna befriend a gopher, and that motherfucker will follow us all across the Sword Coast.
he's a giant miniature space hamster.
If you're ever looking around on Netflix, I think it's Netflix, there's actually a documentary about the making of Caddyshack that you got to watch. It's fascinating what they went through to make that movie, and it's all about, they found some golf course that was actually going to be tore down for condos or something, so they rented it for like a year while they filmed on the golf course, and it was crazy. When they blew up the golf course at the end, they like blew out all the windows in a 3-mile radius, and it was crazy. Talk about how the whole cast was drunk every night. They just partied through the whole thing.
They made movies better in the 70s and 80s. Changed my mind.
Goddamn right they did.
Okay, yes, you all are riding your horses, and it's a beautiful day on the road, and Agron and Ektar, you happen to look up, and you can see these 2 eagles circling around at altitude.
Like eagles or vultures?
Well, you know, Wog, you and Poppy and Calic look up, and they look like eagles.
We're all very interested in the ground right now. I'm sorry.
Are they look like normal sized eagles, or like big or little, or?
Are we sure they're eagles?
And Agron, you and Ektar know that these birds are not eagles.
Aha!
Uh-oh.
Anybody else just get a bunch of error messages?
I
Yeah,
did,
shit.
but the picture went through. Yeah.
Yeah. But I made it go away.
Periton. That motherfucker's not gonna roll up in like a fleet of ships and lay siege to my harbor, is he?
Let's find out. So let's roll for initiative.
Get all the low rolls out of the way now.
Wow, I wasn't the lowest today.
Give it time. The day's not over yet.
And Agrod, you are up first, and these birds are
Can I get
40
a
and
map for this?
45 feet.
40 to 45 feet.
Yes.
Do I know enough? Like, are they evil or good or?
With your nature checks, you know that they are evil. They are carnivorous, and although they eat any creature, they prefer humanoids, especially elves, half-elves, and humans.
Agron, my
Bring
man.
They're not
Bring
so
it,
much,
motherfuckers!
They're not
You
so much
are-
into turtles then.
Y'all are learning right now why I have horns on my head. It's like with goats. It protects us from aerial predators.
Okay, you said they're 40 to 45 feet, right? And
Yeah,
firebolt-
one's 40 and the other's 45.
Okay, my firebolt has a range of 120 feet. That can get to them. Hit. For
Pew, 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 pew.
3 points of damage. And I will dismount. So I'm not trying to manage a horse.
Okay, and let's see, you actually hit number 1.
Agron, he's thinking you look mighty tasty,
Oh.
son.
And a blade song. That's what else I needed to do. Boom.
Get him some of that sweet elf rib. Okay, now can I just say, as like a 40k fan, the name Agron is like seriously throwing me for a loop here. On an effeminate elf.
Why? What's Agron in 40k?
Okay, I'll throw up a link.
Hey, more errors. Dang.
Okay, so I
Fucking
have
height.
identified that. That is the height that is causing.
Like, it's not Agron there, but it's close.
Okay, so yeah, he comes down and he flies at you, and he is going to do a dive attack at you.
He misses.
And let's see. So we are going to try and gore you.
Rip and tear!
Oh, and that's a
Rip and
hit.
tear!
Did he hit?
Yeah, he hit.
Barely.
But hey, I'll take the 14 points of damage.
Kind of rough on the Agron there, aren't you?
He's huge. He has huge guts.
And yeah, Wog, you're up.
All right. There's no actual map, right? It's just sort of a
Oh,
theoretical map.
shit. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, guys.
I was gonna say it's Things get
Not
kinda
someone would say something.
I was just going off the combat tracker, man. All right.
I did say something and I got no response.
I didn't hear
hear
you. I
you.
think you're muted.
Speak up, damn it, Poppy.
he was too busy trying to screw
Alright.
over Agron.
He's got that tiny little voice. We can't hear
I'm
him.
gonna run over here and I'm gonna grapple the Pertian one.
You gonna do like a Space Jam jump?
Yeah, I'm jumping off the horse and tackling it and grabbing onto it.
Wait, how big is your turtle again? Like weight wise?
Hundreds of pounds.
That poor
450 pounds.
horse.
The horse was like, "Oh, thank God."
He's
Oh.
glad to get you
Oh.
out. Okay, make your strength and
Ooh, that's a nice strength check.
I'm assuming athletics.
and
Grab the Perryton out of the air and you fucking slam dunk that shit into the ground.
fortunately that one's on the ground. And hey, guess what, Wog?
Yeah.
You
Come
did
on
it.
and slam.
Okay. So,
Slam.
so do I do like a strength check to like start choking him or what?
Slam that shit into the ground. Use him as an improvised weapon.
Okay, let's see. 5e.
You should
choking.
tear off one of his antlers and start beating him to death with it.
Just rip the
That'd be
wings
cool.
off. Just rip the wings off, toss them to the ground.
Yeah, get a wing off. That'd make maybe a flying circus.
Okay, you used your action to grapple them.
Yeah. It's not very nice.
So you can't choke them because you got to use your action to choke them.
All right, then I guess I'm done.
Don't choke him. Rip and tear.
I
But
do
it's
have
not
a
flying away.
buzz, but
How high up is the other one?
40 feet.
Man, he better get higher up because he's just watching like our turtle boy here just choke the shit out of his buddy.
yeah, how long have these birds been swooping in on turtles? Time for a turtle swoop on them.
It's like, we're okay, Wog. You got the shell, I got the horns. We are better defended than anybody here.
I'll move this way, and I'll just frostbite the one Wog is trying to squish.
Ah!
Oh, that hurt very little.
Oh, God.
Gesundheit.
Oh, God. I can't stop sneezing. Okay. I'm gonna bonus action a spiritual weapon up there, roundabouts where the other Perryton is. And I'm gonna have it smack him in the dick. Boop. That's my bonus action. And for my action, I will cast Ray of Frost at him. Yes, it's in range. Okay. Level 4? Okay, not yet. Pew! And that's my turn.
Okay, let's see.
You're approaching me. Instead of running away, you're coming right at me?
Oh, you pissed him the fuck off.
Oh, then come as close as you like.
Okay, and I'm gonna back him back up there. So he's doing this dive attack at you, and he's trying to gore you, which fails horribly, and he flies 15 feet further down.
How close to the ground did he get to make that attack?
I am too damn stylish for him to hit, man.
He got, sorry about the errors, guys. I'm turning that shit off. Yeah, he got close enough to the ground to make the attack. However,
Flies flyby?
They do not provoke an opportunity attack when it flies out of an enemy's reach.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how that works with the sentinel feat, so I'm just gonna cry in a corner. Yeah.
If they get into your your range of attack, then like if they move out
Actually,
of your
if he got close enough for me to have theoretically made the opportunity attack, I can make it just because he attacked Kalik.
yeah, no, I feel like fuck, I had some. Yeah, it's if you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, its speed becomes 0. They provoke opportunity attacks even if they use the disengage action, and when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, and that target doesn't have this feat, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack against the creature. So yeah, you could totally take a swing at him.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Not according to D&D Beyond. It's pretty straightforward. The flyby does not trigger.
Oh, he has flyby. Okay, no, that totally negates that.
Now, if you had polearm monster, you would get an attack of opportunity. And
So flyby even negates Sentinel for having made the attack at all.
It means you can't make the opportunity attack.
Right.
You can't make the attack, is all it is. Like, hitting it would still work, but you just can't make that attack because of the ability he's using.
And you're up now, Poppy.
I think Poppy's asleep.
Sorry. I just rolled an 18, so...
Oh, you're there.
Oh, wait, no, he's out of fucking fuck. So is he still 5 feet close to the ground?
There's
Yeah, I think
one-
you can move and get him. I think he's 5 feet from the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was partially resisted, the fuck?
Bludgeoning damage. Oh wait, no. Parringtons are they have a resistance to like melee attacks that are non-magical. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
Bludgeoning,
about right.
piercing, slashing.
Well, this is just going to be all kinds of fun, isn't it?
That's why grappling is your best bet, man.
No, I already made my
Yeah.
attack, so...
I just did that randomly. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, no. You grapple them and then you like you use them as an improvised weapon against the ground. You can totally do it. Hulk smash that motherfucker.
Okay. And let's see.
Okay, I will
Let's
Move up.
see.
move
Yep,
over to
here.
there. And I will firebolt him again.
Oh, he's grappled. Watch out, Walk.
I have a fire-resistant shell.
I know, man. That's what makes it so great for making turtle soup.
Already cooked.
Comes with his own bowl as well.
Okay there, Wog. Make your strength roll, athletics.
I'll use the athletics then.
And he is still grappled. Huh. So what do you want to do,
All right.
Wog?
I'm gonna start choking him.
No! Come on and slam!
Is that just a straight strength or athletics or?
Okay, 5e, choking someone.
There isn't actually any rules for it. Like, I can tell you because I've actually had this happen before.
Yeah,
Go
make
by like
make
drowning
your
rules or something.
Make a strength check.
All right.
Like how long they can hold their breath and
It's like a couple
And-
minutes for their con modifier.
Yeah, you, according to Reddit, you, use your action and it's a strength check against a contested saving. And unfortunately, he's saved on his strangling,
Yo,
so
Wog,
he's
that's
at the-
not your check.
What?
Why'd you roll a save, dude?
Oh.
Yeah, roll the other one.
The athletics.
No, you click the strength save, you need to do the strength check.
Well, I guess it would be the same modifier
Uh,
anyway, so...
I don't
yeah.
know how to do that. I don't think.
What?
you just drag your from the modifier, like your strength, where it's like what, like 14
Oh,
or 16 or something,
like
and there's a
this?
+3. Just grab it and yeah,
like that kind
Yep.
of thing.
That was still a save.
that's a
Yeah.
save. Like right next to the actual score, there's
Opposite
your
side
modifier.
like opposite side of that that thing you're looking at.
On the main tab, the ability.
Like this.
No. Okay. Your main tab, left side of the tab. It's underneath abilities.
Oh,
Yeah, double click
Right.
on strength.
this one.
There you go.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's it.
There you go.
Anyway, it was the same modifier, so the first one should still apply.
Go wall.
Yes.
Go wall.
It- really, all of his rolls were not enough, so he is at his current level of strangulation.
Which is none. You're giving him that. You're giving him just like a little squeeze, and you're looking him in the eye, and he's like, "Do I have to pay you for this?"
You're like,
Is that all you got, man?
I guess I'm unable to choke the chicken.
That's okay. I choke my chicken all the time. I'll give you some advice.
Just frostbite.
there you go. 6 points.
It's mostly about putting disadvantage on their attacks.
Ah. Okay.
They need to chill out.
Let's see. He was 40 feet away whenever I first hit him, and he zoomed in. Okay, I'm just going to move my spiritual weapon 20 feet towards Parrington 1, who has done nothing to me, but I don't like his face. It's not close enough to hit him, so I'll just make an attack. On Parrington number 10.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Come on down, see what you've won. An icicle through the chest.
And he's dead, so...
And there's a random token on the map now.
I'm assuming that's supposed to be my spiritual weapon.
Yeah, actually, that's a spirit troll. There's your spiritual weapon.
No, I like the first one.
Okay, so we're fighting a troll.
No, the troll is my friend. And he is, he just floats through the air and he bites people. Oh, God.
Almost a good roll.
What do you mean almost?
That resistance.
It was almost
man.
perfect, man.
Rip and tear. Don't disappoint me, Wog.
Yeah,
Alright.
Wog, strength check, please. And he is still strangled. You want to roll another one?
I'm
And
totally choking it out. I'm failing.
Choke that chicken.
that chicken's just kind of laughing at you.
Log, we gotta work on your choking arm. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll show you some techniques at the next tavern. I'll be okay. Well, I'll show you how to do the stranger. It'll be great. Oh god, I can't keep this up. I moved my spiritual imp in to just kind of like bite the Parrington's face. It's an angry little imp.
You got knocked the fuck out,
Oh
man!
god. And for good measure, I shoot him with a ray of frost. That is a cold chicken. All right, we're done.
Okay, well, that was a quick little battle.
Does anyone see the horses?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm still on mine. I never moved.
the only horse that's running away is yours, Wog.
Would you like me to go get it, Wog?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back. Well, we'll collect Wog's horse and we'll move our little asses along.
Okay, so you finally make it to the town, and after 2 more days, and this is a large, orderly city overlooking the river. It's filled with merchants and river traders and farmers market. Its most distinguishing feature is a brilliant magical light that hovers above it, and it illuminates the town day and night, and
2 suns, woo!
Can
and
you
the light.
pull the hit points off my guy? If it's been 2 days?
Oh yeah, I can.
That's
He'll give you a rest.
It's like long rests, yeah.
Don't worry about it, man.
Don't worry about it. You don't need it. But this magical light is painful to the undead, and it's visible from almost every corner of the region. And yeah, as you're approaching it from afar, it looks like a star or a distant sun. But
Man, I
anyway,
sure hope there's not a imprisoned angel in there or anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
well, quickly take a note.
Oh, there is actually.
Entirely different campaign. Spoilers, damn it!
So, you all arrived to town, and you're looking for Leosin or Paladin Froome.
Looking for our boy Froome. That's who they directed us to find. I got some people that I can ask about that. Don't worry.
Yeah, you know, really, he's not hard to find. The people that you ask about Leosin, they have no idea who that monk is, but Froome, they are quickly to point out that you can find him most times at his headquarters at a tavern called A Pair of Black Antlers.
Is there a map of the town?
No, absolutely not. The only map of that town is on fire, and we won't be using it.
So, anyway, we're gonna go to the bar. A pair of black antlers.
Yes, we'll go introduce ourselves to Floklar. Whatever the fuck his name is. Oh wait, no,
Ornthar Froome.
we've got people going AFK like a motherfucker now. Shall we take a break?
Yeah, we're going in the bar.
I mean, like literally, Agron and Poppy just bowed out.
What? They're gone?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah,
They'll be able to
AFK
when
for a
we get
minute.
back.
Okay, quick, initiative roll.
All right. we wander into the bar to find Athron, Mr. Froome.
Agron and Poppy offered to buy us drinks.
Yes, they did.
Ooh, you can't beat that deal.
Wog, roll a Constitution save. I want to see how much you can drink.
The way he's rolling tonight, Azima would probably kill him. I'm sorry, is everybody old enough for that joke?
Match me, bro. No, definitely not. Oh, that was a check. Damn it, you cheater. Anyway, so we go to find Ornthar Froome.
Okay, yeah, he's not a hard individual to miss at all.
That motherfucker is a dwarf. I'm calling it now.
And he's also a paladin of Torn. And, you walk in and everyone's kind of staring at you because, not everyone goes drinking with a 6-foot-tall turtle. And in the background, you can see Froome just doing this belly laugh. And Leosin said I would know you all when you walked in. You have got to be the guys I'm looking for.
Yes, there's no mistaking this, and I'll slap Wog on the tummy.
Oh, this is this kind of place? You're looking for guys? I thought, okay, I'm gonna go.
Don't be a prude, you fuck. Anyway, Froome, we were sent here by our mutual acquaintance to meet with you.
Yes, he said that you would be coming and that I was to take the information from you, but you all had a long journey, so hey, let's have a drink and get to know one another before we start talking business.
Excellent. I love this man already. Wog, you're getting in on this. Come on.
All right, I grab the drink. Or is there a drink in front of me or what?
Actually,
Go ahead.
Poppy, you too. You're getting in on this too. You're tiny enough that you'll get drunk.
I just walked away to go to the bathroom. Why is everybody making con saves?
Make a con save, Poppy.
Why?
Halleck yells as he thrusts a mug down your throat.
All the booze you and Agron bought us.
Presumably I saved. I don't know why I had an advantage on that. But
you had advantage because of your halfling save all thing.
Oh, right.
Gotta get rid of that, man. It's got to go.
So, for the next couple of hours, it just turns into this massive drinking, and Froome and his compatriots are looking around, and, Wog, they're really interested in you, and, a few of them challenge you to arm wrestling matches, and, drinking, and there's some good nature sword play in the bar.
God, this reminds me of the last time I was in Waterdeep. There was a gnome, and he was wearing a wig, and he wasn't a he, it was a she. And he had 3... Well, I'm not going to go into details, but it got weird.
Actually, that con save was probably for alcohol, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Well, technically alcohol is a poison, and I do have an advantage on saving throws against poison, so that advantage counts.
Not a problem. But, later in the evening, Froome is listening to you, during your drinking, you're telling your exploits, and from what you can tell, he seems to be pretty impressed with you.
And then I
And
stabbed the bitch with a spoon. Anyway, you were saying, Froome?
and he bows out of the room and for a little bit, and really before you even notice he's gone, one of his squires comes over you and says that Froome would like to see you in one of the private rooms. And assuming you all go with the squire, he takes you to this private space off of the common room, and he closes the door when he leaves. And there sits Froome. And
Time to talk business then?
absolutely. And there's someone else with him, and it's the monk, Leosin. And, he snuck in to meet with you all, and there are many pitchers of dark red wine for your all's enjoyment. However, the Froome's face is wearing a very serious expression. And he's like, my friends, we have this important business to discuss. And at this point, you know almost as much about it as we do. And as you tell him what you found out at the camp and so forth, it's like, thanks to you, we now know twice as much today as we did yesterday, and something rotten is underfoot. And, we have no formal organization to oppose the Cult of the Dragon. At least not yet. We're working on that. And we need people like you who know how and when to fight and how and when to keep their heads down and observe what's happening. And, we can't promise you anything except long days filled with danger and stress. But what would be better than that? And he laughs. And at this point, Leosin starts, he takes over the conversation. And, he says that they are working on getting together everyone to organize against the Cult of the Dragon. And his personal organization is the Harpers. And you probably don't know much about them other than what is generally rumored, that the Harpers are dedicated to furthering equality and justice and to keeping power out of the hands who do not deserve it.
They're a bunch of knives in the dark. Do-gooders. They're all right. They're all right bunch, but just be careful what you're getting into.
And Froome, he says that he represents the Order of the Gauntlet, and even though that they share many of the Harpers' principles, the two organizations are very different. The Order of the Gauntlet emphasizes faith and vigilance and constant struggle against the threats of evil. Many of its members are either clerics or paladins, but they do welcome anyone who shares its ideas. And the Harpers are loosely organized, and their agents, have a wide freedom of action. Where the Order of the Gauntlet, discipline is key, and it's distinctly more structured and hierarchical than the Harpers would be.
Don't let that fool you. They're still pretty loose.
And right now, the top concern of both groups is the Cult of the Dragon. And, they talk about in the past the cult was more active in the East when it was focused on creating Draco leeches. But now its emphasis has switched to the Sword Coast, and they're concentrating on living dragons, and their worship of Tiamat is a concern. And the cult's been on the move. All the gossip and intelligence that they've been able to collect is that they are up to something big. And the two groups, as well as a third allied group known as the Emerald Enclave, would like to put an end to the cult's plans. And, they make an offer if any of you would like to join either one of their factions. However, at this early stage, there's no pay and you don't get a rank.
Honestly, I'll be frank with you all. It's a good bunch. They pay well whenever you get into it, and they're pretty loosely organized. It's not like you'd have any immediate superiors.
Factions are Harpers, and what was the other one?
The Order of the Gauntlet.
Oh, and for the record, the Emerald Enclave are druid-oriented.
And the Gauntlet is the Druids?
No, the Gauntlet is the punch you in the face with a Warhammer Paladin branch. They also accept fighters, clerics, just the martially inclined.
Do they have to be a particular god for the Paladin, or?
No.
Nope. As long as you're willing to follow or be disciplined and fit into their hierarchical structure.
They're still pretty loose, though. Honestly, it's a good racket if you can get into it, because then you can call on the organization's various skills and people and materials to support you when you run into an issue.
Yes, and even the horses that Leosin bought for you were part of the the Harpers actually paid for it, and that's just one of the examples of support that either organization can give you.
To give you the lowdown on the groups, the Order of the Gauntlet is more martially inclined. They're in your face, punch you with a hammer. They're very good people, don't get me wrong, but not so much if you're inclined towards subtlety. The Harpers have that branch under traps. They're more intelligence gathering, knives in the dark, ears in the corner. Whereas the Emerald Enclave are more druid inclined. Nature. They preserve the natural order of the world.
There aren't any paladin orders related to Garanox in the area, are there?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
There aren't any paladin orders related to Garanox, are there?
Garanox?
Yeah, that was the deity I picked.
What is Garanox?
It's like a demigod.
Okay, no, definitely not. But if it's a paladin order, then it probably falls under the domain of the Order of the Gauntlet. Assuming that they don't eat babies.
I'll pass.
They don't eat babies, do they?
Poppy would probably fit in the Order of the Gauntlet.
Didn't answer my question. Do you eat babies?
The fuck would I eat babies for?
No, not you, the other one.
As long as they're not turtle babies.
Oh, wow, Wog. My God. Actually, you would probably be a good fit for the Emerald Enclave.
So, Poppy, would you like to become a member of the Order of the Gauntlet?
I'm sure the way I play this game, that's going to bite me in the ass, but sure.
No, definitely not. They make themselves out to be like this big regimented group of heels up, salute, motherfuckers. But no, they're very loosely organized.
So, would anyone else like to join the Harpers or the Order?
Ektar, Agron, I would recommend if you make a habit of getting your noses into trouble to sign on with the Harpers. They pay good shit for any information you dig up. You're both asleep, aren't you?
I think they're asleep.
You back
Yeah,
yet,
they're not.
Steph?
They're not here at all. I'm gonna go take a piss.
Sounds like too much.
Sorry about that. You literally said that as I shoved a Triscuit in my mouth, and you didn't want to listen to that. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh yeah, I'll join the. So, I assume this is part of the adventure, the joining of these things. This is
you do not have to, and there's no penalty for not, but they can provide support to you along the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, shit, man. Let's do it. Let's fire it up. Let's let the healing begin. Yes.
So going on that gauntlet?
I don't know. What am I going into?
You're probably.
I didn't hear wizard in any of that list. I heard something about martial and druid.
Yeah, you're. The Harpers are more intelligence gathering.
Okay.
The Gauntlet is full of paladins, so you know what there is.
Right. Okay. So I guess I'm more of a Harper's guy.
Yep. What about you,
Harper
Ektar?
ETA.
No, sounds like too much work.
I am back. I am Calic, and I am back.
Wog, do you want to join the Gauntlet?
Like I mentioned, either the Gauntlets or the Emerald Enclave would be more your speed if you're interested.
I guess I'll join the Order of the Gauntlet with Poppy.
Ektar, Agron, are you interested in joining the Harpers?
Ektar's
order-
a no. What about you, Calic?
No, I'll think about it.
Okay. And let's see. Thanks to you all, the Harpers now know that the cult is amassing treasure and sending it north. Where exactly this treasure is going and what the cult plans to do with it are the next two questions that need answering. And yeah, they've got a plan. They would like for you all to get yourselves hired on as guards on the wagon train where the wagon train of the cult. Let's see.
No problem.
why-
My disguise will
why
work
pray?
perfectly.
Why, pray tell, are we joining this wagon trade? Is that what they're using to transport the treasure?
Yes. They can tell that, you know, from the way that, you know, you said the tracks were headed west and so forth, that they pretty much figure that the treasure will be departing Baldur's Gate. By
Baldur's Gate,
wagon
he was
train. And they would like for you to infiltrate the wagon train. Yeah, you know, you can either get hired by guards from the cult's wagon masters, but, you know, they're not traveling alone. There are other merchants traveling in the same direction with them, and, you know, you can get hired on from one of their guards.
It would be safer for all of us if we joined a separate wagon train heading in the same direction. I don't think it would be a good idea to sign on with the same people that we just beat the shit out of back in the past Green Rest.
Yeah.
No, I have a great disguise. I'm writing guard on my shell with the chalk.
Excellent. Just play into that dumb as a rock facade. You'll go far.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure at some point someone's going to realize that this giant turtle that's walking around with shit written all over his shell is probably the same guy.
No, that's dumb. Why would they look? I see giant turtles all the time when I was back in Waterdeep. They're everywhere.
All he needs is mirror image.
I have that.
And timing's of an issue, and they have, check the map. Whoa, that shrunk. But they, if you all take a mission, they have arranged for a sailing vessel that can make the trip in 2 to 3 days, depending on whether or not they stop for the night. Froome has already made arrangements for a vessel to leave this evening if you're interested. Leosin gives you each your 250 gold pieces, and Froome will also give you 50 gold pieces each to cover expenses on the trip.
Thank you kindly, my good man.
That isn't enough to buy a +1 whip, is it?
No, definitely not.
No.
I still can't even afford plate mail.
Yeah, no, that shit is expensive.
Yeah, I got the turtle discount shell. So.
And you all are going to accept the mission from, like, well, get some rest. We've got some preparations to make. And in the evening, you meet up with him. And he's like, most likely all of you all are already known to the cult. And, he's looking at Wog while he's saying all this.
Yes, Calic reaches out and he slaps Wog on the shell.
And Froome is offering to equip you all with all new clothing and gear, and, even if you want to change weapons, no +1s other than what you got. Anything you can do to change your appearance so the odds of someone recognizing you would be low.
Yes. Calic will outfit himself in a very flamboyant red and purple robe.
I'll have my shell painted so it looks a different color.
And preferably not with the Order of the Gauntlet insignia on the side of it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Just like, I'll get like a marker and we can put it on like the inside of the shell.
Little arm tat. Now, you can bring your horses along if you wish.
That would probably be wise if we're going on a long trip to another town. But didn't you say we were taking a boat?
Yes, they can accommodate the horses. The horses won't like it, but you'll get them there.
Yes, we will definitely take the horses. We're going to need them if we're going to be following this wagon train around. Plus,
And-
it will endear us to anybody who might hire us on, because they won't have to provide transportation.
And Wog, let me see if I get this straight. You are going to infiltrate the cult's wagon train, and you are going to paint the symbol of the Order of the Gauntlet on the side of your shell, or are you going to do that inside?
I'm going to disguise it by making like googly eyes on the hammer, the gauntlet.
Wog, if I could make a suggestion. Now, this is going to sound crazy, but don't paint anything on your shell.
I second that suggestion.
I know, it's hard to understand, but just bear with me here. It'll turn out good in the end.
When
I don't
Wog
suppose-
goes to sleep, I'm graffitiing that shit up.
Also,
Good job.
Wog, from now on, you don't
Banksy.
speak common, you speak entirely in Elven, and you don't understand anybody who doesn't speak gnome, okay? Excellent, he didn't decline. Let's move on.
I don't suppose these guys would be willing to donate small full plate to the cause.
No, definitely not.
I know, I'm just being an ass at this point.
Sorry. Nope.
Yeah, so we'll try and we'll get on the boat with our horses, and we will go to Baldur's Gate. And we'll try and find a wagon train going in the same direction as the cult.
Okay. Do you want to moor at night for safety, or do you want to press along?
Time is of the essence. We'll press along.
Okay, so 2 days later, you set sight on Baldur's Gate, this bustling center of trade, and there's goods coming from the north and south by wagon, and by, ships on the sea, and from the river, and, it's situated prominently on this bluff next to the river, and it's got this excellent natural harbor. The city is divided into 3 distinct segments. The upper city, where the rich and influential live. And also where the marketplace is. In the lower city, which surrounds the harbor and where most of the merchants live and operate their businesses, is the lower city. And then you've got the outer city, which is outside the walls, and that's where the laborers reside, and, conditions are anything from crowded to clean and squalid, depending on where you're at. And
All right, so I guess we're looking for a caravan to hire on with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
yes, and Froome had provided you with a name.
A contact of some sort.
Yes, Akin Celebon. And he operates an equipment business in the outer city north of the wall, and it's in a district called the Blackgate. And yeah, he sells all the material needed for long distance freight hauling: wagons, ropes, netting, grease change, wheels. He also repairs wagons. He's not directly involved with the hiring of the guards, but he does know people who are, and with him vouching for you, you shouldn't have much trouble getting a job. And the next caravan is scheduled to head out in a couple of days. And the way Baldur's Gate operates, they don't allow wagons, pack animals, horses, or even dogs into the city. Um, the streets are narrow, steep, and slick from frequent rains, and wagons would just be a menace. And
Kalik looks to the others and he says, Waterdeep is much nicer, I assure you. It's a great city.
yes, and you notice that caravans coming to Baldur's Gate stop at the gate and they get unloaded, and the porters carry the goods from one side of the city to the other one, where they're loaded onto different wagons going north. And unfortunately, there's no road that bypasses the city. So if you want to go north, you got to go through Baldur's Gate and all the hassle. And
Oop, off we go then.
Yes, if I recall my lore correctly, they set it up like this so they could squeeze money from the trade routes.
and you know, your contact tells you that, you know, if you hang around any of the taverns or, you know, the tent saloons that are near my shop, you're going to run into someone who hires guards. And, you know, you shouldn't hesitate to use him as a reference, you know, if a potential employer asks for one.
Yes, I, Kalik, will put on my best shit-eating grin, cast guidance upon myself, and will sweet-talk every motherfucker that walks past. I don't even care if they're hiring. I'm just going to talk to them.
Yes, and the northbound journey from Baldur's Gate is very arduous, and you know, merchants travel together for safety, and each merchant hires independent guards, and you know, the common belief is that if everyone hires 2 or 3 guards and enough wagons travel together, then the caravan is well protected.
Yes, gentlemen, we should split up for this. Make sure we're not all in one big group. So pick a buddy and let's go find some chumps to sign on with.
Okay.
And let's see.
Although we should probably make sure the cultists are actually with this group that's heading north before we sign on.
Yes, and you know, like I said, it's a couple of days before the wagon train lets out, and you know, you're drinking and just maintaining a normal cover, and um, from your vantage point, you can see a wagon train arrive, and you know, all the porters and so forth are unloading it, and you can tell that it is heavily guarded, and the guards are watching everything, and 1 or 2 people you actually recognize from your time in the cultist camp and on the raids of the city and so forth.
Oh, it's not that half dragon, is it?
No, you're uh, Baldur's Gate. You know, they're, I don't know how to put it, but the half dragon couldn't travel openly through Baldur's Gate.
Racist motherfuckers. Calling them out. How dare they not allow this obviously evil herald of darkness wander through their city?
And you can see what the hell are they in? What the hell is that? D&D has been so great for my vocabulary and teaching me new words.
If you want to type it out, I can pronounce it.
I'm trying to figure out what. Oh, it's a damn rickshaw.
I'm all about the words,
Oh.
man. I know what's up.
I know the word rickshaw.
I do too, but I did not know that that word meant rickshaw.
Yes, that is Planikin. Palanikin. It's like 4 people hold it up, and there's a person or people sitting in the middle. It's like a carriage, but without wheels.
Right, and they have these silk tarps and heavy leather curtains that where you can't see inside, and you can see that a couple of them arrived with the wagon train, and you can see them start working their way into Baldur's Gate. And some of the guards come over not to your contact's business. And, you know, they're doing business with him and buying ropes and supplies and purchasing 5 wagons. And they give the porters, you know, orders to pack the merchandise and supplies into the wagons and cover them in canvas and lash them down. And you can see that the cult does have 5 caverns that will be headed out. You've seen them get on the departure roster with other caravans, so now you know exactly which train that they are headed out on.
Well, let's find some chumps to hire us then. Let me work my magic, boys. I call this.
You can also like hide on their caravan when they're not looking.
No, that would be a remarkably bad idea. Let me explain why. It's the same principle as if you stowed on a ship at sea. If you got caught, they would take you out, and they would take you into a forest, and they would murder you in mass.
Hmm.
Or maybe they would tie you to a tree with bees.
Or
Anyway,
key
it's not
haul
a good
you with a
idea.
wagon.
Yes, it's not a good idea. You really just want to sign on as a worker. It's very easy to find a work, I suppose.
And
Oh, God, I hate the term.
at this staging area, you can see all the merchants and so forth preparing their wagons and making arrangements. So all you got to do is walk up and
Yes, I am going to
try your luck getting
talk.
hired.
I'm going to sweet talk a Biddy into hiring me on for an easy job. The rest of you can suck mud, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, I need everyone to make a persuasion or athletics check, whichever one you prefer.
I'm afraid to ask, but why athletics?
To show how fit you are, man.
Yeah, you're showing off your strength to
Okay.
potential employers or persuasion.
I'm so salty.
Well, you did say persuasion, right?
Okay, Wog. You get hired as a bodyguard for a merchant at 10 gold pieces per 10 days. And you get food and living expenses on the road. Agron, you get hired as a sergeant of the guards for 8 gold pieces a day.
All right.
Ektar.
These wouldn't count as ability checks, would they?
No.
Shit.
And Ektar, the couple of people that you've talked to, no one's interested in hiring you. But, you can tag along as a traveler, and, the wagon train, the guards sometimes quit or die on the road, and, you could be a possible replacement.
Far out.
Gallic, you are hired as a sergeant as well for 8 gold pieces a day, or per 10 day, plus
I
food.
pity the poor bastards working under me.
And Poppy, with your role, they just kind of laugh at you.
Well, technically, my result is the same as Ektar's.
Don't halflings get to roll over if they roll a 1, though?
Yeah, but you're
Not on
tiny.
a skill check.
Oh.
Poppy is tiny, man. She's got like these tiny legs.
Which is why I specifically asked about these rolls counting as abilities.
They will they'll take you along, they'll hire you on, but it's just so they can laugh at you as you walk along the trail.
Oh, absolutely. Can you cook, Poppy?
I don't know where it would be on the character sheet, but I'm pretty sure I am not proficient with cook's utensils, so I'm going to go ahead and say no.
I am going to talk to my boss, and
You
I am
can
going
borrow
to
my
tell
firing.
them that I have an eye for talent, and these two motherfuckers right here know what they're on about. They're not very smart, but damn it, they can take a punch.
I let Poppy take the frying pan I brought. The eggs.
Okay, Gallic, make your roll.
Like I said, they're not very smart. So anyway, Calic's gonna prep himself to use guidance before he throws his pitch. That's just a little +1.
I am proficient in land vehicles.
Yes, Gallic makes a great speech on your all's ability. The merchant reluctantly hires you on, but
It's gonna be full of backhanded compliments. Like, they're dumb as a rock, but they also hit like 1-2. You won't regret it.
and they hire you on as basic guards for 5 gold pieces per 10 day, plus food and living expenses while you're on the road. And
Calic will lean into the two of you. You will pay me back for this.
And let's see, Wog, you are expected to stick close to your employer and protect him or her against harm.
Okay.
The two of you all that are sergeants, you're expected to manage between 2 to 5 other guards.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
simple enough. We'll just set up a rotation of guards.
So you have found employment, and the wagon train will be leaving at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
Yay!
So we've got Agron and Calic, who are sergeants.
I will be right back.
We're gonna take 10 here anyway. Wog is a bodyguard. And Poppy and Ektar are basic guards. Okay, and guys, let's take 10 here, and then we'll pick up and actually start headed north.
Okay.
Alright, see you in 10.
Okay.
I'm back. Yeah, it looks like everyone's back except Wog. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Welcome. Boy, Fantasy Grounds is loving the errors tonight.
So you're getting more errors.
Yeah, I am. They just keep changing so quickly. So who do we not have back?
Sheer, maybe?
No, I'm here.
I think it's Calic.
I've been trying to put Rollmaster into fantasy rounds, and it's you get spoiled with Pathfinder and all its databases and easy to look shit up stuff, and all of a sudden you've got to look through actual books that no longer are in print, and what a pain in the ass.
I wouldn't mind playing Gamma World.
I probably spent an hour trying to figure out how to add disease to an attack. Because it's not just a wolf, it's a rabid wolf. And I'm like, okay. So Pathfinder, it's easy. I'm converting the Giant Slayer adventure path, so I don't have to actually write a story. I just have to put it all in there. So it's not that bad, but the encounters are it's just like, it's so alien.
Are you playing Pathfinder 2?
No, I refuse to spend money. I mean, I have friends that play it. Some love it, some hate it. But I'm like, I bought like 22 of those fucking Pathfinder 1 books. No, they do not get any more money out of me.
Yeah, I know people who own every single book, and in some cases two.
Yeah, I liked Pathfinder, but the DM I was playing with was angry that I didn't vote for Hillary. Kicked me out of the group.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I've had a pretty good group for about 18 months now. We've been working on Rise of the Rune Lords. They're 8th level. And yeah, they just killed Mammy. I'm kind of mad about that because I thought she was going to do really well, and then the cleric cast silence and she couldn't cast any spells, and all of a sudden she just became this big pile of shit that they had to stab.
I'm back.
So
Cool.
I totally zoned. I was actually here for a while, but I totally zoned the fuck out staring at my wall.
Put down the
Yeah.
pipe.
I have no excuse. It was a very hypnotic pattern. Anyway, what are we doing?
Okay, nothing yet.
Let's try to get this Czechoslovakian butter churn to work while I was waiting.
What are these words I'm looking at? Asbara Joss and Damna Gleam Silver.
Yeah, I'm just prepping. Okay, you all do set out on the wagon train, and from Baldur's Gate to Waterdeep, you're looking at just a little over 2 months of travel time.
Ah!
That's perfect. Let's get going.
Ektar, Poppy, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm going to expect you to clean my feet every few days. Chop chop.
Somebody wants another hammer to the nuts.
I didn't hear or no.
It would be
No.
easier to clean them if we cut them off, and then we could take them down to the river.
Are we still talking about nuts?
My duties prevent me from leaving the caravan. This is not doable.
Then it works. Then I can. Then we take the feet. He can stay here. He's not able to leave. And
I
we
am
can go wash
in
them.
requirement of my feet. Thank you.
Hey, Poppy and I will figure this out, sir. Don't you worry about it. You hush. You keep that voice for commanding. All right, Poppy, what do you think? I got this scimitar. Do you got something? I don't know if I can
Do
get
you
through the
have
bone.
Hammer. If we just crush his feet, then he won't have feet at all, and there'll be no need to wash them.
Yeah, and the bones will be smaller. I'd definitely be able to cut through the skin and the tendons a lot easier if the bones were all crushed.
Yes, but then I won't be able to use them.
Hey, shh. Hey, calm down. Don't worry. You don't need to worry about it. We got this.
I
right,
am
so
not
you,
fucking into this shit.
We don't want to hurt him, so you hit him in the head and knock him out, and then we'll get to it.
That works.
I've been up to some kinky shit, but this is a new kind of feet play that I did not know about. And Kellic will spend the day regaling the caravan master of his various feet escapades.
Yes, and unfortunately, he has no choice but to listen to you.
And this toe ring I got when I was on vacation. And
This is horrible. Let's move on.
Okay, that's the quest that you're on. And
Follow the cult.
okay, so it's a typical wagon train that you would expect, and uh, there are roughly 20 some people that are traveling with you that are actually important enough to have names. But you've got merchants, you've got female dwarfs,
Do they have beards?
yeah,
Excellent.
and there's merchant and guards and humans and halflings. But it's a journey of 750 miles, and at best, depending upon conditions, you're looking at 15 miles per day. And like I said, it's expected to take 2 months. And there are.
Just soldier through it, boys. Think of all the money that we'll steal from them at the end of this.
I sing Deo the entire time while we're there. Or 99 bottles of beer on the wall. Like the entire time.
Oh, God.
Calic will
But-
join you.
You've got the 5 wagons of the Cult of the Dragon. Plus, there are 7 other wagons traveling with you, and not all of them are merchants. There might be a family moving to the north or a diplomat on a mission, and some of them are riding horses, some of them are walking behind the wagons, and some people are even paying merchants to ride on board their wagons, and before the train starts out, you notice that people who are looking for rides, that the cult teamsters are turning them away, even though there's plenty of spare room on the wagons. They're just not accepting passengers, and
Allow me to use my big brain as I talk to the others. They wouldn't care if people saw the gold, but maybe there are people or things in the wagon that they don't want others to see.
yeah, and as you're traveling, there's nothing other than the heavily armed guards. There's nothing that identifies the cult. It's not like I got Cult of the Dragon painted on the side, and they look like typical merchants. They don't bunch up during the day. They don't camp together at night, and
Do they yell Call to the Dragon out when they fight like Cobra did in G.I. Joe?
Cobra!
Just to let you know, just in case you weren't too sure who was attacking you.
Absolutely.
Big snakes on the plane.
And as far as anyone knows, their only connection is that they're part of the caravan as well.
Cagey bunch.
And the wagons travel for roughly 8 hours a day. They stop a couple of times to feed and water the horses and the mules. Many nights are spent camping alongside the road. Small towns will have inns if you want to sleep in more comfort and so forth.
All right, so I guess we're gonna peek on the cargo then.
I
And
will, well, actually, we're not part of the actual Dragon Cult's caravan. So we can't really peek in unless we sneak in.
yeah,
So we need to kill one of their guards so that they have an opening.
That seems like a poor decision. Because the
Well,
moment
you
we
think you
kill
could eat the
somebody...
body? If you think you could eat the whole body to cover up our tracks?
Actually, Wog, that is a good question. Can you eat an entire human being in a single night?
A better
If they were
question. A
at
better
hospital
question
time.
is: does eating a human count as an evil act?
Are they pricks?
I don't think that factors into the equation at all.
I think it's only
you
cannibalism
are
that
not.
there's the total.
I
So-
assume to eat a whole person, he would have to be hungry, and I mean, it's just natural to be hungry.
If they're an
Wog,
evil person,
Wog,
it's not
Wog,
an evil act. I
Wog,
think.
Wog, hear me out on this. You're hungry, just go without breakfast, and if you're eating human, it's not cannibalism. You're not the same species. So,
Yeah, that's true.
actually, how did we get to be talking about this?
We're gonna get one of the guards.
It's your fault.
No, I am vetoing this. We are not eating anybody.
Okay, pick a short one. And then,
More
I'm
to
ready
the
eat.
point, we already know what's in the caravan. It's full of dragon cultists and treasure. We don't need
And probably the dragon eggs as well.
we don't need to look closer. It's a weird fucking conversation. I don't even.
yes, let's move on.
Yeah, just because I know this is going to come up again, I just want to point out that part of the reason, besides just the obvious moral quandary of is eating a human an evil act, is that I and Wog, who would be the one doing it, are now part of the Order of the Gauntlet. So that would create a problem.
No, that's not true. If you eat people, if they're already dead, then it's not.
Well,
an evil
if you
act.
eat a deer, is that an evil act?
Yeah, you're not human, so you could eat people.
I mean, it's like
I think
everything
eating,
eats. Everything eats.
I think the paladins are more like smite evil. It doesn't say you can't smite and eat.
Calix just starts slapping his hands together. No, we're not talking about this
I mean,
anymore.
why would you waste the meat?
I am vetoing this conversation. We are not talking about this.
So, are there any meal-sized guards?
We're not eating guards.
Yes, we're not eating guards. I will spend the trip just regaling the various people I come across with tales of bullshit. Some of it might be true, most of it isn't. And that will be my fun time.
Okay,
So what
on
if you
day
have a-
3, they're
What if you have
already
a permit and the
tired.
guards are in season? Just saying. If you have
We
a
are
permit,
not eating guards.
Killjoy.
Okay.
I mean, we don't have to.
Wintermute just ruined
No,
it.
nobody's eating anybody.
No, I could go either way.
Smoke enough pot, get the munchies, and that guard will start to look good.
No, I am giving you
See, Agron, he understands.
Yeah.
I will get Poppy and Ektar together with the rest of the guards under my command at night, and I will explicitly lay out to them in a meeting. No, you cannot eat people. Don't do it.
I'm
so
advocating
high,
against.
I'm not even-
Poppy's advocating against this. Why do I need to be part of that meeting? I'm pretty sure that
Poppy, man, get your shit together, dude. Come
I
on.
just want to be sure we're on the same page. There will be no cannibalism in this caravan.
Dude, just follow your orders, man.
There better be a Taco Bell then.
We
You
are
always
not.
you always get us into trouble, Poppy. Like all
Hector,
the
we
time.
are not
I'm
eating your
trying
good
to
berries.
get out of trouble.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Poppy, why do you ruin everything, Poppy?
I mean,
I'm
I know that your physique you require a lot of protein, but just it's fine, man. We're good. We're good.
No, that's
I don't know
enough.
why this has to always come up.
That's
It's like
enough.
every other day with you now.
Enough. It's enough of this discussion. We're not eating anybody.
Okay.
Oh shit! I only have 2 good berries left. Oh,
God.
Gravy.
Fucking like slouch off into my tent, trying to keep myself from giggling.
Okay. On day 3 of the journey, um, one of the cult wagons overturns on a difficult corner, and one of the wheels breaks on the rock. And it just so happened that the majority of you all are on the wagon immediately behind it when it happens. And one of the crates tumbles free and it smashes open. And you can see dozens of beautiful items of jewelry wrapped in this wool for protection. And the cult members are in a panic, and they are
Eyes on the prize, boys. Eyes on the prize.
and not that we're going to do combat, maybe, but we do have a map. And you can see that the cultists have this look of panic in their eyes, and they're looking around to see who's watching them, and they start running over to the crates and covering up the gold and trying to stick it back in before anyone sees it.
Can me and the
Yeah.
turtle help? Do you need help? We can help.
Please do not.
We're helpers.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to go over and say that sucks and lend a hand.
And I have a general question about the scenario. Ignoring the fact that the map is literally labeled contraband, would any third party know that the stuff that the gold they're carrying is contraband? Would it actually count?
Wog, you're a 6 foot, 400-pound turtle. They're gonna recognize you.
No, they will have no idea. I'm good.
oh man, this wool is like
Yeah.
really fucking cool. Where'd you get this wool?
Yeah. Hey, man.
So was that a yes
I'm like
or a
brushing
no?
coins
Or...
away from the wool and folding the wool.
Yeah, you don't know that anyone else would know that this is contraband. And no one that you know of on the caravan you have reason to believe would know that these are actually cult members transporting stolen goods.
Well, then I see no reason not to offer to help.
Yeah, Ektar, was it you that was picking up the wool?
Yeah, and folding it. And like, oh, this would make like really good underwear, man. Like, I gotta get some like this.
Yeah,
I'll offer to help
you
them
know,
restack the coins.
he jerks it out of your hand and starts wrapping up some jewelry with it and sticking it into the crate. And he's like, if you want to help, you can help repair the wagon. And they're very protective of you seeing any of the gold.
Oh man, you're gonna stain that wool with all the gold. Ah, Jesus. Ah, that was nice. That was some really nice cloth you just ruined there.
Why don't you just ask where they got it and be done with it?
Well, I don't want to be rude.
We could offer
Okay, I
you know,
start
fix-
working on the wheel.
Not all of
fix
us are
this
trying
wheel,
to
we're-
eat people.
to fix this wheel. We're probably going to have to unload that wagon. Just saying.
Callum
should
is
offer.
keeping as much
see.
distance from the group as possible.
We should offer to unload the wagon
Um,
for them.
Let's see. Would it be athletics to fix the wagon?
Yeah, you would actually have to pick up a portion of the wagon to throw the wheel on it, and I'm gonna get rid of this damn token locking.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, Wog, you grab a hold and you're just straining to pick this wagon up. It's not going well for you. One of the cult members laughs, and he goes, "You look a little familiar. Have we ever met before?"
Calic is just like 100 feet away. He's like, "Ah, God damn it!"
This is not the turtle.
I
that
like
we're looking
lean out but from behind Wog, and I'd be like, "Oh no, I got one of those faces. I get that all the time."
for. I got one. of those
I think it's just I blend in with like the everyman sort of. You know how it is sometimes.
Yeah.
I just don't stand out in a crowd, so I look like everyone. And basically, I'm just gonna continue on
guard.
talking until like the guy basically gets pissed off and.
You should point
Do you want to
at
try?
Wog and just say, "Well, he is Chinese, so."
God spare me from the reckonings of these morons.
It's a different turtle with another colored shell.
Different
like a
turtle.
guard.
There's not enough inspiration rolls in the world that can save you motherfuckers from this shit.
He's calling us stupid. He wanted us to cut his feet off and go wash them in a river the other day. It's ridiculous.
I'm hearing an awful lot of bullshit on this microphone.
The guard just kind of looks annoyed and just goes back to shoveling the jewelry back into the cases and so forth. But this has been your first really good glimpse that, hey, they are indeed transporting the stolen loot. You are on the right wagon train, even though you knew that you were, but it's now confirmed. And, they eventually pick up everything from the spilled crates and get the crates resealed. And, one of them is not happy that they've got to unload the wagon to fix it, but as you're all reaching for the crates, they just rudely tell you that they'll do the unloading and so forth, that there's some fragile items that you don't need to handle.
Awesome. I slap one real hard on the back. Like, thanks, man. Oh, we got a break. It's great. This is awesome. You guys are great, man. I don't care what anybody says. Like, don't listen to Calic, man. You guys are awesome.
Calic will get the group together afterwards and he will ask, did you all have like a good old smooch of Ektar's good berries before we got on this wagon train? Because holy fuck, you should not have gotten close to them.
Yes, I did.
Ah!
But you managed to repair the wagon, and, by this time all the gold is crated and back on the wagon, and one of the cultists goes, we really appreciate your help, and, sorry that we were a little tense back there, but, that's never a good situation to be in when you have your valuables out on the road.
Hey man,
No problem,
we get it. You stole that shit fair and square, man. We don't want to mess with that.
And like 100
Who
feet
said
away,
we were
Calic is-
stealing anything?
Calic is screaming into the sky. He's
I'll lean
"Ah!"
forward. I'll lean forward with a piece of paper and be like, so now that you've seen that I have experience in repairing wagons, do you think I'll get like a promotion or I'll get paid more for the extra skill and stuff I bring to the team?
No, definitely not. Calic shouts from across the wagon train.
Jeez, I just thought I was gonna ask. God, you told me to be assertive. God, you're so cranky.
Hey, I'll take note of this incident, and I'll keep my eye on you to see if you warrant any further attention and raises.
Oh
Thanks,
yeah, they'll
man.
keep
You're
an
great.
eye
And
on
I
you,
drop him.
alright?
I like lean forward and I drop him a good berry. I'm like, you're awesome, man. Thanks.
Oh god damn it!
And as we're walking away, Poppy just looks at him and is like, "I wouldn't eat that if I were you."
They grew in my hand.
Did y'all motherfuckers get dropped on your heads as babies? Is that what this is?
Not as babies.
Did I get like saddled with the short bus?
And didn't you vouch for him? Things are
Hey,
not
man,
looking
so-
good.
Someone
We were
rea-
his,
someone
his
reasonable
number one
had to-
pick.
Someone reasonable had to be over there to try and keep this from going too crazy.
Yeah, and you accomplished one of you've identified that there is gold. You
Calic is just
validated your
crying and
mission.
It was like crying into a
And we
bundle
didn't
of
even have
blankets
to
over
eat
here.
anybody, Poppy.
I'm not the one trying to.
He didn't have to. He didn't get to, is what you're saying. He didn't get.
Oh God, have mercy!
When you eat them, do you spread their legs? Arr, 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 arr.
Not that kind of eating.
Why-
Get back on the wagon
Why are you
train.
even asking me? Wog is the one you should be asking that question.
What?
Oh, right, yeah. Well,
I
when you
haven't.
eat
I've
them, do
hardly
you spread
eaten
their
anyone
legs?
this
How do
trip.
halflings do it? Like, is there a lot of herbs and spices into it, or is it like a boil thing?
We are not having this discussion. Everyone, get back to work.
Kentucky Fried Cultist.
I'm just curious about.
I'm gonna
you know,
pop
the
someone on the head with my hammer.
Back to work. Oh God, save us from this Wintermute, please.
Okay, you continue on, and after a couple of days, the caravan stops for a full day rest at this little rinky-dinky town, and there's an inn, there's a bar, there's a few little shops, but nothing major, and it's clear that you're all going to spend the full day here. And how do you want to do it? Wog, you're pretty much committed to staying with your merchant all the time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my boys and we'll just set up our own camp around the edge of the caravan because I'm pretty sure all the tavern rooms are gonna be bought up at a premium.
That's a good assumption. So, you find a nice place to sit and set up camp. And is anyone going to go drinking?
Yes, definitely, absolutely. I'm gonna need it after these motherfuckers.
I would greatly appreciate you slumping me in with the rest of them.
They all look alike to me, Calic says as he takes a big old swig of his flask.
Oh. Okay, now we're going to get banned from Pornhub.
God.
Which, just on an offhand note, I went to Pornhub the other day and did a search for Dungeons and Dragons. And there's these...
Went well.
Yeah, man, Pornhub's got like a good selection. Actually, it's surprising.
There is two couples that do like half-hour videos of Dungeons and Dragons while playing, and a little TNA, but that's about it. But we wouldn't be the first on Pornhub.
Wow.
Yeah, man, they've actually got a surprisingly diverse selection. It's really great.
Taking cosplay to a whole new level.
Oh, absolutely.
I will take your word for it.
I would assume that cosplay started at that level.
That's okay,
and
man.
then work its way down.
I will get a script and I will read it out for you in my most sexy voice possible. Don't you worry.
Please,
I
please
got
do
you.
not do
I
that.
got you all covered.
That will.
Is that the title of the video?
Oh my god.
That will be
That's
next week's game. Calic reads
That's-
porn.
Fucking awful. I got you all covered. That's the title of the video.
Okay. Calic, while you're getting hammered in the bar and everything, you can see when you're in the bar, there are these 5 humans that are there, and they're warriors and so forth, and they're very charismatic, and you can see that they have these shiny weapons and armors, and they are talking big. They have fought almost every ferocious creature and foe that this world has to offer, and they tell these exciting tales. And you've been in enough bars to know that every tale is exaggerated. But
So basically, they're level 1 backstories.
yeah,
basically.
I'm just kind of like, yeah, same. Cool.
They're fucking saddling up with that shiny armor and weapons and shit, and I'm just like, no way, man. What the fuck? You ain't gonna have shiny shit if you've been at this for a while.
and all
You'll
the most of the caravan at some point in time ends up coming in to at least grab an ale, and then they're on their way out. And I mean, these guys, they're not being quiet, and they are talking this big game, and they're badasses and the whole 9 yards. And anyway, you just ignore them, pretty much as a typical bar drunk, and eventually you go back to camp and camp for the night.
I just zone the fuck out staring at my meat.
And nothing bad happens overnight, and in the morning you break down camp and you get ready to join the caravan. And the merchant that hired you, he come over and he's like, guys, I appreciate it, but your services are no longer needed.
Excuse me?
Yes, I hired some more experienced guards.
You're not talking about those cacks in the tavern, are
What do
you?
you mean more experience? Do they have wagon fixing skills?
Shush, you're a good berry mouth, sir.
A lot of people can't balance a bong and a wagon wheel at the same time. That's a skill
That is an exclusive skill,
that-
yes.
lacking in society today.
I just want to confirm who we're being
I've been training
replaced
since
with.
I was a child.
Well, so have these guys, and these guys have fought some of the biggest monsters in our world, and
Yeah, same. Yeah.
I would be stupid not to hire them.
Okay, let me write
They
it
sound like a bunch of braggadocious
Oh,
jackasses, and you would be
no.
stupid to hire them.
He
Yeah.
thinks we're them. He meant to go tell them this, and he thinks we're them because he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I understand.
How about-
Oh, you
no,
must
both
feel
of-
silly.
You both shush. Shush, and Calic will make a shushing motion with his mouth. Shush. And he'll wince at any loud noises before turning back to the caravan master. I'll go like, have you actually tested these guys' combat skills, like, at all?
No, that would be rude to question such mighty warriors.
Okay, well, if they're such mighty warriors, then they should have no problems at all completely smacking my ass around, yes?
Every town we're in, he leads off this discussion.
Hey! I have needs too, okay?
Sir, I'm not quite sure what you're asking me, but no, I'm not going to spank your ass.
Bring me their leader, and I will demonstrate to you just how weak they are. I am better. I am the master. I am the sexiest beast in this caravan. Make no mistake.
He's been practicing that speech a lot. I hear it every night from his tent.
And Poppy just kind of rolls her eyes.
Practicing every night from his tent.
Jesus Christ.
Smack my ass. Smack it.
I'm
Break
sexy,
the
damn it.
Bust out that +1 whip.
Now you're all covered.
Well,
Oh,
I do not question these men's reputations, and I'm sorry, but this matter is closed. I have
So we've all been
got-
fired, or just Calix?
Yes, all of us.
Oh, we've all been fired.
No,
Everybody.
that would be everybody but Wog. Because
Okay.
Wog's working for a different merchant.
Yo, Wog, my dude, you wanna like put in a good word?
Hey,
with the rest
Poppy,
of us?
is meat back on the table? Huh?
I could hire you to be like a shell waxer. during the trip.
I don't have any wax.
You know, it's within the realm of reality to follow the caravan to wherever it's going, and then
Yes, we're still gonna follow them. I'm just not getting
Mm.
paid for it now.
well, but
I'm still getting paid.
but if we kill all the cultists,
Fuck you,
take your,
Wog.
And I
If we-
did get a bonus for my wagon skills too. I want to just point that out.
Technically, you made more though than I will at the end.
I mean, if we-
God.
but if we kill all the cultists and take their shit at the end, then wouldn't that be considered payment of sorts?
That is true. So we'll follow them we'll follow the wagon for the rest of the trip, and we'll wait for our opportunity to just jank that shit. And run off into the woods.
and you know, you still got your horses, so you're able to ride along, and
It's a good thing we kept these with us.
Yeah,
Come on,
I'm
Captain
just gonna
Treadwell.
follow out of a mix of concern for Wog and a concern for these mighty heroes bolting and getting the caravan fucked.
Yeah, I'll hang out with the mighty warriors a little bit during the trip. If there's an opportunity.
you know, it doesn't matter if you're on the first wagon, or the last wagon. You can hear these new replacements bragging about their exploits. They continually spew these fascinating stories, and this goes on for a couple of days. It's like everyone except you on the wagon train likes them.
Calic is just fucking gulping down good berries, screaming, "I'm gonna get their leader! I'm gonna fuck him in the ass behind a tree somewhere. Just you watch."
And you know that even a couple of the cultists
I'll give you another good berry so I don't have to watch.
have strucken up friendships with them. And, well, not necessarily friendships, but they are talking back and forth. And, like I said, everyone except you all loves them. And
Calic's just giving them the fuck eyes like the entire trip. Like they'll be sitting at the campfire at night, drinking, talking the good shit. They'll look over and they'll be Calic like 50 feet away, just like doing the pointing to the eyes and the pointing at them bullshit.
All right.
okay, and let's see.
How tough do they look?
They look like bitches. That's what they look like.
Well, Wog, any one of them one-on-one, you wouldn't be overly concerned with. You think?
Ooh.
you
Can
could
I
take
use
'em.
my paladin skill to detect evil?
Wog, they're looking mighty tasty. Maybe you want to assert your dominance? A little pepper and salt, just saying.
I like how this is plan A now.
I changed my mind, damn it.
Just pee on a leg.
So is that something I can do or no?
What is it you want to do?
Use my paladin senses to determine if they're evil.
It wants to use his divine sense to check and see if they're like any kind of undead or otherworldly creature. Like it doesn't actually tell you if they're good or evil. I don't think it does something else now. They changed it for 5e. You'll want to double check.
Really, you could do an insight. Your divine sense says that they are alive and not undead.
Yeah, look, dude, you don't even have to make like an insight check.
Yeah, we can all very clearly tell that these guys are full of it.
Yeah, hold on. It's like let me look at the paladin shit. It's divine sense. Okay, so my dude, until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you, whose presence you sense, but not its identity. You don't know what its name is. Like it doesn't actually detect good and evil. It's kind of I don't know, good, bad. Eh.
Yeah.
Also, it smells like ass whenever you like sense a vampire or something. Just throwing that out there.
Okay.
Like you'll be sitting in a tavern, you'll be having that good old shit, then all of a sudden you smell like some rank ass in your nostrils as a vampire wanders into the tavern.
Okay.
I know this because I'm like fixing to do a paladin eventually, so I looked up their shit.
I kind of feel like I should smite one of them. Just on principle.
Okay.
Establish your turtle dominance.
And let's see, that would be under NPCs.
Wait, are we actually rocking this shit? Because I was just shit talking.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Oh yeah, now it's too late to say I'm just shit talking. I was playing.
Wog, eat their skin. Make a napkin out of it.
Okay.
It gets the hose.
As soon as I hear him yell at that, I'll just be like, Agron, it's Plan Poppy, let's go.
And just like fucking Calyx like 7 bottles into like a serving of ale and he's shouting that shit.
I throw a bottle of Lubriderm at him and say it puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose.
The fuck is a hose, man?
All right. Well, if I have to pull this out.
Isn't that the things that ladies sometimes wear? You know?
Hey, that's true.
I don't get it though, but I know what the word means.
Hey, it's cool, man. I know some like prime distributors. They got some hose. I can hook you up. It's very sensual on the skin. Very soft.
So are we all rolling for initiative?
No, absolutely not.
No, and at least not yet anyway. Okay, a couple days pass, and you just hear more grandiose stories, and the bullshit is quite deep. And suddenly, these guys have worked their way up to the lead wagon on the caravan. And
Man, at this point, Calic is just like taking notes and bullshit. He's like writing it down. How can I be like the saltiest, most deceitful cunt imaginable? And he's writing it into a little book.
And later in that afternoon, the caravan comes to a stop. And up along the road is an overturned wagon, and the animals that were pulling it are dead. And you can see that there's a merchant and 3 guards are sheltered under the wagon, and they got crates pulled over the wheels for cover. And there are 6 hobgoblins and 1 hobgoblin captain that are attacking them. And, naturally, the merchant on the first wagon, your former boss, says, "All right, guys, time to prove your worth. And get out there and get them."
And work for free?
No, Calic is holding his hands out. He's still keeping the others from moving forward.
Yeah,
he's like, no, don't get involved with this shit.
He's talking to the replacement guards that he hired.
Oh.
And I got a map coming at you.
I want to see bloodshed. Y'all got any, fuck, did they call it popcorn? They like took corn kernels and they heated it up. It's fucking delicious. You
kettle corn.
So why are you putting
Yes,
us on
that.
I thought we were fired. Why are we being put on the map?
Yes, we are fired. We are not getting
Okay.
involved in this.
Okay.
Oh, we're not going to be fired for long.
I'm still working, so
Okay, Wog's all over it.
Oh yeah, Wog is still in on this shit. Go get him, Wog. You got.
Hey, I'm gonna start openly taking bets on the hobgoblins.
If you guys all die, we can just take the shit, right?
Yeah, we
Fucking-
get there.
Fucking Calic is throwing his charisma behind this. He's like, "Come on, come all, place your bets. Come and get it."
We can call
Yeah.
it a severance package.
I'm gonna shout out to guard 12. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Hobgoblin 27 is gonna kill you in 3 rounds. Can you go down in 2?"
He called your mother a slut. Do something about it.
Like, how does he know that about your mother? I just met her.
Hey, Hobgoblin 29, guard 9. I'm pretty sure he has a picture of your wife with another Hobgoblin.
Oh, so he's a cook too. Goddamn.
Hey, guard
Right.
12 there. Yeah,
So 27 comes up and swings his longsword at the guard, and it's a nice hit. And he hits him, and you can see that this guy is badly damaged. And
Oh wow, he's alive. Maybe he wasn't talking all shit.
Oh,
Did
wow.
3 damage, and he's at critical.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
toss I want to give Hobgoblin 10 a sandpaper dildo and say, "Here, use this on guard 6."
this
Like,
one
use
comes
this.
forward,
Did
and
you just have that in your bag?
No, I got it out of Wog's bag.
It's like 8 feet long and floppy,
it
you know.
should
like-
have been.
God.
I feel like you've all gotten just a bit more ridiculous since the last session.
Oh God, I'm a couple cans in, man. I'm good.
So, Hobgoblin number 10 runs up and he swings his longsword, and this replacement guard just instantly drops dead. And you got the Hobgoblin captain shouting orders, and replacement guard number 9, he's freaked the fuck out. And he walks over to the Hobgoblin, and you see him swing this bright, shiny sword. And it hits. And
What the fuck?
you all notice that when the sword hits, it seemed to bend a whole lot.
Bent.
Oh, you've
there.
got fucking kidding me.
And
Aluminum.
the hobgoblin takes a little damage, but this guy's sitting there with a sword that's got almost a 90-degree bend in it now.
Oh God.
Good
Ektar, tell
job,
me,
9, you fucking donkey.
Ektar, tell me you still got some of them good berries, man.
13 pulls out, he's going to stay where he's at, and he uses a longbow to shoot the guy with the bent sword. And he misses, and that's number 9.
What the fuck am I witnessing?
Is the caravan master? Are we near the caravan master?
Yeah, by now you've walked up far enough to watch and see what's going on.
All right, so I walk. I'm like, while this all is going on, I just walk my 3-foot tall happy ass over to the caravan master, and I look at him and I look up at him and go,
Wait.
"Great heroes, huh?"
Wait. Hold up a second.
I'm like smoking real big, a big
this
joint. I was
wagon-
like, she's about to eat you.
This wagon is like a couple wagons long, and it's got like 20 plus people in it, and these 6 hobgoblins are like, "Fuck you! I can kick all you in the dick."
Well, you did stumble up on them, and guard 12 swings and he misses, and you can just tell that just the way he attacked. There's no formal training there. And
That sounds like a problem.
29's gonna pull out his longbow and shoot at the bent sword guy, and it's a hit. And
Man, at this fucking point, Calyx got his
He's
pipe
fine.
out, and he's smoking it, and he's like, "God damn, I've seen this shit in theaters before."
Brought all kinds of monsters, huh?
And Hobgoblin 3 runs down, swings his long sword, and that's a hit. And you see the guard with the bent
got knocked the
sword
fuck out, man!
drop to the ground.
Calyx
Wog?
calls out, "Usually I have to pay money to watch people get fucked. This is impressive."
I'm gonna move your net down to 0, and replacement guard 17.
Oh,
He's going to come up, and he's gonna swing his bright shiny sword, and he swings wide, and yet again you see that there is no formal training. Number 5 steps forward, and he's going to attack with his swinging sword, and it's a miss.
I grew up in the woods, and I can still swing my sword better than that.
All right, this was
And
fun.
I was high all the time.
Okay.
I really shouldn't get pickled before we kill all these people. Let's get this done. Everybody move forward.
are we attacking the guards or the hobgoblins?
Why not both?
And
The
Wog,
hobgoblins.
since you were first and the only one really getting paid, I'm gonna let you go first on this.
And my price
move up
actually
there.
went up just because,
Oh.
buyer's market and all that sort of stuff.
Ektar, my boy, we got this. Don't you worry. We'll get you settled with something nice. We'll get you like some silk robes and shit. It'll be sweet.
You in my house,
I haven't had like a bath in a while.
You got
and
knocked the
stuff.
fuck out,
It was a
man!
great
Lavender
opening
and
shot.
soaps now.
No
I
shit.
hear.
Like Calyx will be like talking to Ektar like this. He'll be patting down his robes. He's like, "We got you, man. Don't you worry."
Smack.
Question is, can Steph have such an opening move as well?
I'm not being paid. I'm not attacking anybody.
Oh,
I was
Agron.
hired.
Agron, my dude, now is the time to you got like long hair, like flick your hair and look like completely disinterested and like
Yeah,
I'm
I got
better. I'm better than you peasants. I'm not getting involved.
Oh yeah, like that girl we saw at that place there when we just left Greenwest. Yeah, like her. Do it
Yeah,
like
she
that.
had a dick. Did you know that? I was surprised when I found out.
I'll move up to there and just keep watching.
All right,
Yeah.
Ektar.
And come over here and sit up on here and just start smoking and watching with this big grin. And
Oh, I
I'll
totally
be
should've-
singing. I'll be singing Deo again.
Deo!
And like grooving real slow, like
Yeah.
to my own high, like completely out of tune. It'll be great.
This fucking shake, man. I really can't watch this anymore. I'll snap my fingers. I'll summon a spiritual weapon right into the mess of that. I'm gonna smack the bitch out of this guy. For a whole 5 damage. It's great. You'll love it. Move up 5 feet and I'll shoot him with a ray of froth. I'll miss though. I'll just kind of skim off the top of number 9's head. I've seen enough. This is embarrassing. Let's clean this up. Come on, guys.
I can really only double move to about here, so I guess that's what I'll do.
Hey, nobody's saying that you have to attack the hobgoblins. There's a perfectly good replacement guard there next to you.
Yeah, y'all can do that if you want to, but I'm not playing a character who's gonna just be sarcastic and an asshole for that long while people are dying.
Well, you would make a really bad elf.
You know what?
Yeah.
Good for you, Poppy, for sticking with your morals.
And 17's gonna swing his bright shiny sword at number 27. And it's a miss. And 5. 5 is going to do a dash and run the
surprise.
fuck away. And 27. Yeah, Poppy moved up but hasn't done anything, and he's gonna go after 12, which is a hit,
Hey, that means I get to make an opportunity attack.
and 12
Yeah,
drops,
boy.
so
Knock the fuck out, man!
make your attack. Okay, and with that, he's gonna stay there. The Hobgoblin Captain, seen Wog.
Wog come in, big dick swinging, everybody looking at him.
What do I get?
Wait, Wog's dude?
Yeah, man, he's got that turtle dick. It's inside of his shell.
He's gonna come down and throw a javelin at Wog. And, oh, it does hit Wog.
Punk.
That's not cool, man.
For 8 points of damage.
Is there a bonus that's not showing up? Because that looks like a 12.
That is indeed a 12.
Yeah,
I don't think that's it. Doesn't Wog have his special shell armor for like 17 AC or something?
I don't know. What does your AC say on your character sheet in the main tab?
Wow, it says 12 today.
Well, you are fucked, sir.
Why is it back to 12?
You should
Is
probably
your-
fix that.
Is your armor like not equipped or something?
Well, it's a
Maybe-
shell.
Maybe
Yeah.
you're molting.
You should probably fix that.
Maybe your effect is not on. I don't know.
Do turtles molt?
Yeah, the turtle's molt. Did you shed your shell in
It
between?
has to become a soft shell turtle.
Oh shit!
Soft
That's
shell
not,
turtle.
that's not good, man.
It happened when I leveled up.
See Agron coming. He's wearing the shell, and he's like walking baby
Okay.
style because it's so big.
He's like, wait, did you need this, man? I'm sorry, I was just borrowing.
Look what I found over there. Hey
Yeah,
guys, I
walk.
vlog.
That
How do I edit
damage.
it?
That damage comes off of you,
Yeah, why don't...
and
let me see here.
your AC is.
You gotta fix your AC, my dude. The easiest way to do that is to like click on the little magnifying glass and adjust it manually, but you can also
So
set up an
that's
effect
10,
for it.
12. So you need 5 points of miscellaneous. So that gives you an AC of 17, which is your base.
Okay, back to normal then.
Yeah, boy.
And let's see. He went 29.
Now I gotta check my armor class.
Didn't you have a shield too?
I do have a shield equipped.
Yeah, so you should have like a +2 to that. Is it actually equipped or is it in your inventory? You'll want to like make sure the little icon next to it in your inventory
says- It does say equipped in the inventory.
it's a t-shirt. Okay, that's cool. So you should have like whatever your AC should be +2.
Oh,
So
so it should be 19.
That's right, my dude. Ugh. Oh my god, no wonder you got
So
the
you
fuck
should-
by that half dragon. You ain't even got the right AC.
Okay, so you're at 17 base plus the 2. So there we go.
Yeah, I honestly am not sure that it made a difference in that fight.
I disagree. I disagree entirely. Do you know why? Because I was invested in that fight. I sold tickets to it. People bought money, and I lost. All right,
I made a
Yeah.
fortune. It was great.
motherfucker, you were watching me.
Okay, 29 comes down, and we're going to use flanking to swing at Poppy.
Oh fuck! What do I remember about hobgoblins?
Nothing
Oh,
good, I'm sure.
Yeah, shit. Don't let them like surround you and shit. They get like they're like kobolds.
Yeah, I think they have pack
Congratulations.
tactics and the captain, I believe,
Like one of them will like grab you by the
can
arms,
make
and
everybody attack or something like that.
the other one will kick you in the dick, and it won't be pleasant for anyone.
And yeah, you're down there.
Don't you come over here! I didn't ask for your company.
Yep, and he's gonna answer you by swinging a longsword, which does hit you.
No, you're not. You are not going to do that. I decline your hitting my face. Stop it. He hit my face.
Oh well. For
Ow.
4 damage.
Are you trying to, like, cut my cuticles? Is that it?
Charging the captain. Alright, take a little swing with a warhammer.
Never would have guessed this is how I was gonna die.
Badly.
I guess I'll try to do something. I will cast Witch Bolt at Ugly Spud.
Yes, use your witch powers, Elfman. You got this. I believe in you.
Oh,
I-
nope, I missed.
I didn't believe in you enough. I'm sorry. It's totally my fault. I should have like Mighty Ducks to that shit, and should have been a stadium applause.
Got a
Any-
higher armor class than thought. And then I'm going to move over to here so that he will keep attacking Wog and not come after me.
He'd be looking at you. He'd be like, "Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for their booty."
What are you doing, Nectar?
Smoking a doobie.
Question.
Nectar, goddammit, you wanted to eat somebody and now's your chance. Get over here.
Dude, do I look like Poppy to you? Come on.
I'm not the one trying to eat people, god damn it!
I'm a vegetarian.
Be a bro. We gotta help him out.
All right, yes, for Poppy. All right, so I'll move up.
Oh shit!
And-
I gotta stop drinking this.
Let's see. 27. 29. All right. I'm going to Guiding Bolt. Oh, Guiding Bolt number 3.
Well, that wasn't such a
Ooh.
chore
Nice.
now, was it?
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
You got nothing
boy,
to
just
fuck out, man.
explodes like a fucking firecracker on the 4th of July. Just, and there's a wet, chunky noise too.
Far out, man.
Good hit.
And
Good hit.
yeah, that's it.
And he's going to go back over to his wagon and sit back down.
Yo, fucking Nectar, do I get advantage on attacking that spray of corpse fluid or what?
I'm gonna like go back and like lean up against it, like out of breath a little bit, coughing a little bit, smoke coming out.
Oh god. Okay, I will compel my spiritual weapon to flex its shit. God damn it, that's a hammer. That's not a goblin. Where's my goblin at?
Sorry.
Oh fuck! See, this happened because I didn't have my goblin.
Oh yeah, blame the goblin.
And I will shoot some laser beams at this what is this? This Hobgoblin 13. Fuck that guy. Fuck you. That is the wrong button. There it is. That's the right button. For a whole 1 point of damage. So I just kind of tickled his balls with a cold breeze.
This little icicle just comes and lands on him.
I guess I'm gonna keep focusing on 27. Well, these guys have some AC.
Yeah, no, they're really good AC. Like, yeah, be careful with that.
Guard better
Okay.
fucking run.
And he is going to fucking run away.
Yeah, boy.
Does it get opt?
He disengaged.
Oh,
He
come
might
on,
not
man!
be able to
Like
fight,
you know,
but
show me like you did with like the and I'll just repeat one of the stories they said, like the giant or the dragon. I'm like, yeah, you said you were gonna do this to them, and like it was very sexual. Let's see that. Let's go.
Show him your dick, damn it!
And that was a miss on Poppy.
Oh no, man, Calic, he's too far away. They'll never be able to see it.
Oh, that's a double team right there. You get the back, I'll get the front.
Ooh, like it. And he's gonna swing his great sword at Wog. And that's a miss. We're gonna swing great sword again. And that one is definitely a miss. And he's just gonna dance around Wog.
So Wog, you got this dude, like he's kind of like dinking a sword off of your shell. What you do, man?
I'm gonna smack him.
13. Yeah, what the fuck? He's just gonna run into battle and swing the longsword at Calic.
You dare? You dare approach me, sir?
Oh, and he hit you.
How dare you?
Oh, he dares.
He dares a lot.
I am upset by this turn of events.
And 29 has flanking. There's the longsword on Poppy. Seriously? God damn.
Yeah, boy.
I'd
Alright,
laugh.
Bog.
Been about my luck tonight too. So
Wait, Agron, the fuck are you doing over there, man? Aren't you supposed to be
Let's
like
see,
some
I'm
stopgap meat shield?
ahead
Get over
and
here and soak up a
swing.
blade.
I'm good, thanks. I'm helping Wog, man.
Damn it, I'm not made for fighting like peasants.
Think of this as a chance to get in your cardio.
Yeah, but man, look at Wog, man. He really needs the help.
Yeah,
Look at that
Well.
swing.
this guy's gonna go all
Ouch.
Banksy on him. All right, I'm gonna try this witch bolt thing again. That's better.
Good hit.
Not much damage.
you get to do it again next turn for free.
Yep, every turn. For my action, so I can still move,
You have
right?
to use your action.
Yeah, you
To
can
use it.
move, but you gotta use your action.
What do you mean you gotta move your?
Yeah,
You-
you can move, but you
you
have to use your action
can
to fire the lightning again.
Yes, you have to
Right, okay.
you gotta apply pressure to his nuts. It's not like just a clip it and go. You gotta like keep your hands on there.
Hold on. Cancel that move. Go to there. I forget I only have a range of 30. If I go outside of 30 feet, then the spell automatically cancels. There we go. Okay. All right.
Ektar, this guy said shit about your mom. He said that he clapped her ass cheeks. They did not jiggle.
Ektar, give me a good berry, man. Feeling good,
see.
man.
All
Gotta
right.
slap that ass. Come on.
I call
slap.
this the Maltac special. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam. Oh, great moon goddess. Let's do some spotlight shit. So, do.
Moon. Moltac. We miss you.
What the fuck is that? What is that?
Oh, that's the Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Isn't that a song? It was like made by hippies, and they were like Moonbeam.
All right, so save. Can't seem to get. Okay, which one is that? Which hobgoblin?
That is
Okay,
number 13.
13.
If I remember my hobgoblins right, they've got very middling stats.
No, he succeeded.
Wow. Okay. Did a whole half damage. I'm proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, it's his first one. Give him a minute.
Moonbeam.
Oh, does this usually not happen for you, Ektar? Do you
Yeah.
perform better than this?
Generally speaking.
I got some pills. I can help you out, man. Don't you worry.
I'll go here and I will, as a bonus action, use a Balm of the Summer Court on Calic.
Oh, we're feeling balmy now. All right.
So you just walk over and
Alright.
start rubbing him?
Yeah,
No,
he's
it's
applying the
ranged.
bomb.
The bomb is being released from the Feywild
This motherfucker walks
in a glowing radiant smoke that he inhales.
Nah,
and,
man. This motherfucker walks up behind Calic. He gets him by the shoulders. He starts rubbing him. He's like, "You got this, man. I believe in you."
You got a contact high.
Oh god.
This game's went to hell.
The spiritual weapon comes
wasn't
in.
such
He's
a
like,
jarno.
no, none of that.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Okay, killed one.
And fucking Calic just wipes the blood off his sleeves before turning to Hobgoblin 27. Oh, he missed that.
I saw that roll and I had such high hope.
It kind of skimmed by his ear. He had a post shoulder rub jimmies. He couldn't quite land the hit.
I have 3 inspiration for some fucking reason, so I'm gonna burn one of them because why the hell not?
Actually, that's a really great point. I forgot I had those. And the favorite of the gods. I haven't been using any of that shit. You should probably use another one. That's just my advice. Don't wear it out.
Sure, I'm only gonna spontaneously grow more.
It's the only reason you're alive so far.
Not surprised. Moving along.
Okay, and 27's got advantage, and let's see if I can hit Poppy this damn time. And
Thank you! Thank you! I'll be here all week!
and let's apply that effect for martial advantage.
Don't worry, Poppy. I believe in you.
And big roll, big roll. I'll take
Ooh,
it.
that's a hit.
That's a very big hit.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
13.
That would have killed me.
Going to use a great sword.
13 is dead.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, Captain. The
Fuck
Captain.
off
the
with that
captain.
shit, man. I don't need you. I don't need to know what's going on.
And got a hit on Wog.
Forward, my meat shields. Fulfill your duty.
And you are dead. And 29 is the other one. And yep, we're going to take that advantage. And swing that long sword. And that was a hit. We're going to apply, it's already there. So let's make the damage roll.
Don't you worry, Puppy. I got you, man. You're covered.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Well,
Ooh.
maybe not that covered. You're a little bloody right now. It's like
And then 29's going to pop up beside of Wog.
I'll get a bucket. We'll find your intestines. Don't worry. We got you, man.
See, I'm gonna target 29. Let's see here. I'll take a swing.
The fuck was that?
Oh, I must have had the captain targeted too.
Yeah, you got 2 people targeted. You hit the captain though.
I was going for 29. 29 was
You
in
hit
there?
the captain though.
Yeah, we'll take it on 29 if you'd like.
Okay.
Oh fuck! Maybe you should have just hit the other guy. Goddamn. You didn't target anybody either, so that damage didn't do anything.
Oh.
I got it.
See, I will Blade Song.
Agron, put your face in front of their swords. We need you. Come on, man.
Take down the 27.
Good
The
hit.
fuck was that? Oh yeah, you had the witch bolt. Doesn't he get like a save or something? No?
Nope. He and I are connected via a large arc of electricity right now.
Oh, alright. Well, calm down there, Palpatine.
I'll move the moonbeam over.
Moonbeam.
And I will Cleric.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
He's dead.
And then as a bonus action, I'll cast Balm of the Summer Court on Poppy and let the healing smoke wash over him. And
It's like, hey man, how you doing?
give him a new perspective on life.
Hey man, you
Wait,
want to get high?
Wait, did you do like 1 point of damage to him?
No, I gave him a temporary hit point.
Oh, that's funny.
You have one too.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna like twin spell to get him and the peasant back on his feet because I remember that guy wasn't explicitly dead. But I guess I'll go ahead and hit this motherfucker with a hammer. 29. How you doing? How you doing, man?
Not bad
He's
at all.
doing great. He doesn't feel bad at all.
He's feeling pretty frisky.
I'm feeling cagey. I'm gonna burn him with Sacred Flame. Wait, no, get out of the way, tooltip. Goddamn.
All right.
Poppy, you got this. I believe in you.
I'm gonna start off by bonus action, second wind.
Don't worry, even if you die, I'll pick you up again.
And I promise I won't eat you.
That was Wog's thing. Wog, you're not hungry, are you?
A little bit peckish.
Okay, Poppy, I might not be able to help you.
I could eat.
Damn, even a 17?
Yeah, okay. Poppy, I didn't want to tell you this, but you're probably going to be like a rack of ribs at the dinner tonight.
I got that one last inspiration. Might as well. That was a very inspiring statement.
How do you have advantage on the attack?
Flanking.
Oh,
God damn it! Still missed.
well,
Oh well.
Poppy's just really a fan of ribs. All right. I'll save the best parts. Don't you worry.
Okay, and 13. We've got advantage on Wog. And he's going to dance around Wog. And yeah, we're gonna try Poppy.
Yeah, boy.
And
Don't you worry, Poppy. I got you, man.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
all right, Wog.
Wow. The exact amount.
Go ahead.
No, it might have been 17 because I had the one temporary hit point.
Yo, Ektar, can you help me sharpen these sticks? I'm thinking like kebabs for Poppy.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
I always thought Poppy would be more like taco meat.
There's not enough of him for that.
Y'all gonna die.
Oh, Steph, you were so close too.
You go ahead and you finish him off, Ektar. I got her, buddy. Don't you worry.
All right.
Comes the moonbeam. Beam, come on, moon.
A beam.
We could put that on
from
like
the
a
moon.
T-shirt. He succeeded. What you do, Ektar?
Alrighty.
Wow, he's a meaty boy. All right.
And if he's a shapeshifter, he cannot shapeshift.
Yeah, you hear that, Hobgoblin? You're not shapeshifting now. There's no getting out of this. Pew! Okay, that missed. And as a bonus action, I'll use actually I'm gonna use a sorcery point to twin spell healing word on Poppy and the peasant that got the shit knocked out of him earlier. Because like fuck that guy, but I don't want him dead. He's okay. Oh, actually, I have favored by the gods. I'm gonna use my divine power to roll a 2d4 and add it to my total attack. Because I'm a bitch like that. I think it hit. For a whole 2 damage. You feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
You gotta love the dice rolls.
I'm gonna scoot this way for advantage. That's not gonna help me in any way, shape, or form.
What was that? What did you say? I didn't quite hear what
They
came
were
out of you.
really both the
They
same.
were both, so really it didn't help any more than before.
I'm hearing an awful lot of bullshit on this
got
microphone.
nothing
Hang on,
to
I need to clean it out.
Man, that's some
I'm gonna cave his skull in.
Well, he's already dead.
Sorry.
There's no
Yeah, 'cause-
such kill
okay.
as overkill.
Okay,
No,
so
I killed him by caving his skull in.
they
Don't
are
stop. You got another
all
attack.
they are
Can you
all
reach
dead.
the skull, Poppy,
That's
though?
Actually, no, I probably can't.
Unless you like hit him
I
in the
just-
knee
I
first
swung- I
and then
swung
bring it
upward.
down.
I swung upwards and crushed his balls.
Like hit him in the grundle. Yeah.
Yeah, he does like the old you know how they pitch for like the old ladies that like they got the ball in their hand and they swing it around a couple times and they let it go like a windmill. That's like how Poppy is with the Warhammer.
So Poppy's like an old lady?
Yeah, basically she does the grandma pitch whenever she's hitting people in the nuts with the hammer.
Okay, you got the couple of the replacement guards that are bleeding out.
Poppy, we love you. If you didn't take these hits, we would.
Do you want to stop their bleeding?
Yes, I will. I will twin spell another healing word to get them breathing again.
I'll
Okay.
like go hit like a spare the dying on some.
And by now, the other two.
I am absolutely not watching that. I felt that just in the title.
I'd take a look at the hobgoblin meat and see how edible it looks.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck is that title?
Okay,
I
what
don't
is
think he's gonna have kids again.
Why did that come from your favorites catalog?
From my, that's a dirty lie. You can't prove it.
Hold on,
Like-
let me put this in another tab.
Delete. I just kept hearing something about smashing people's balls in. I'm like, okay,
Oh God!
there's got to be a video for that.
Okay, back to the game. By now, the two guards that have ran away come up and, they're helping their buddy. And, the guy that hired you, that fired you, that hired these idiots, he gets off the wagon and he's just chewing them out. He's like, what the hell? Your damn sword bent when you hit him? And the merchant picks up the sword and he's like, what is this? A damn actor's prop? And you see one of the replacement guards start nodding his head, and it's like, we're actors and we were just trying to get free passage up to Waterdeep, and we're actors, so we decided to act the part of warriors, and we didn't think that the caravan would ever get attacked.
They also were doing a lot of grab-assing.
Yeah,
Poppy's just gonna
If that's like breaks a contract or anything like that.
yeah, there was a lot of that. I'm just saying.
Poppy's just gonna limp over and just without even looking at any of them, just very loudly say, "Not gonna question the mighty warriors, huh?"
Calico, he'll lean over to the caravan master. He's like, "I'm accepting a raise if you would like to make an offer."
And the caravan master looks at you, Poppy, and he goes, "I would never question your greatness." And who said to raise Ektar? Gallic?
That was Calic.
Hector was calling for one for before. Plus, I have wagon fixing skills.
Yes, he's got wagon fixing skills, and he makes a mean bowl of hash. If you don't know what that is, I'll show you tonight. Don't worry.
Just bring your own glass.
It's smokable love.
Those were the days. Hash under glass. I miss college.
Oh, God.
So anyway, the merchant's like, I'm so sorry that I fired you guys for these idiots. Yes, you can have your job back, and I know I offended you also. I'll pay you double.
Excellent. You're my new best friend. We're going to get along marvelously on the trip there.
And, you can hear the couple wagons behind you, they're cheering that you all got your jobs back and that you've exposed these cowards for what they are. And, people are cussing at them and everything else. And, they just kind of disappear to the back of the caravan. And eventually you just don't see those 5 anymore.
God damn it, I wanted them to sing me a song.
Wog.
What?
Wog!
What?
Cannibal motherfucker.
Wow.
I don't think Wog ate the guards.
No, I just took some hobgoblin for later.
You left them in tightly coiled piles over there.
Wog, do you want to tell me something about, like, your alignment? Do I need to know that before we get further into the adventure? It's at least neutral, right?
I gotta say, our turtle companion is acting a lot like a lizard folk.
What?
I don't want to be in like the final battle and like fucking what's your nuts. Tenmad is like, hey man, I got like a line on some halfling meat if you want to switch sides. And you're like, I'm all about that shit, man. Fuck these guys.
Wog is chaotic hungry.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Oh, so he's like my fucking cats then. All right.
Okay, and hey, let's have some experience points. And that covered the birds, story points, and the hobgoblin battle.
Who's a bird? What?
The 2 birds that attacked you.
Oh yeah, them Perry's.
Yeah.
Hobgoblins, and we had some cheap actors, or should I say after dinner snacks for Walk.
Absolutely. And hey, that was worth
Wait, was that Poppy? Poppy, did you eat them?
I'm not the one trying to eat people. I'm the one trying to stop you from eating people.
I didn't hear a no. That didn't sound like a no to me. Ektar, did that sound like a no to you?
I don't remember Poppy ever saying anything at all about it.
I don't know. I didn't hear it either.
Like there was some talk about halfling seasoning on it, but I don't even remember. There was no. I don't think so. No.
I got some toothpicks, Poppy. If you want to fess up, like I could lend you some.
How do you spice it, Poppy?
Jesus Christ, let's move on.
Okay, this is a great stopping point for tonight.
If you want something different, I'm sure I got some herbs that you probably haven't used before in your
Oh,
like,
for
shire or something.
Somebody's gonna wake up with the large end of a hammer up there behind.
Okay, look. So we've got like the actual eat whatever has two legs and what doesn't wog, and then we've got Puppy trying to be responsible, while Ektar and Agron and Kalak encourage them towards cannibalism. Good shit.
Well, it could be worse. You could be making a kobold form her own religion.
Oh god, don't remind me about that shit. I gotta deal with that tomorrow.
Oh, and what's
What
even
would
better?
What would fucking Hidar say if he met her now? Is like, you have what as a god?
That'll be an interesting game tomorrow because it's
It's funny. The very first game of 5e that I ever played, the sorcerer converted a kobold to Paylor.
The burning hate. Yes, excellent.
Yeah, Sunday's game, she saw a Cthulhu, which is a brightly feathered winged snake.
Kuwaddle.
Yeah, no, thank you. And, it's become her god. And the party has encouraged it.
That is a filthy fucking lie, and you know it.
And so, well, it'll be interesting to see what she comes up with come tomorrow.
Oh, God.
So, anyway, great stopping point. Thank you for a unique game.
Oh, that was excellent.
A little less cannibalism next time would be great.
We'll
Please
work
and
on
thank
that.
you.
What I'm
Poppy,
saying, I'm just
we're
not
watching you.
judging. I just don't want to judge. That's all. But I think being a vegetarian like me would probably serve you better than cannibalism. But
Hey, man,
I am not here to judge.
What
I
is
am not here to
like
judge.
meat, but like fleshy plant matter? It's okay.
Ooh, good point. All right, gentlemen, thank you, and we'll see you all and pick up this unique adventure next week.
Oh, that was
Oh,
great.
boy.
I will see you guys later. Good night.
Y'all have a great weekend.
Peace out.
Right.
Later, dude.